I thought the little lock thing would mean I couldn't join that.
Hey guys,
Well,
it's
yeah.
Diniz Farms, and today I'm running a little behind here, but we're gonna make the final push into spring here. I'm like really far behind. I not only is my stream late here, I don't even have the mods selected I need. Just give me a couple seconds here, guys. How's it going, everybody?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, not too bad.
That's good.
Currently watching a Jeep ad before your stream. Seems fitting.
That's awesome. Oh, I just
Mute
installed a
stream.
ton of new mixers, and I don't remember what brands they are. I know one was a Kuhn.
Corn grinder or like TMR mixer?
TMR mixer, because I'm gonna buy one. Maybe not this stream, but it's.
Ha!
I don't know where any of them went.
You need a Penta.
I think
Canadian.
I forgot to copy them in my mods folder. I think I forgot to copy them in my mods folder. 1 second, guys.
You really should start saying "Welcome to the cornfields" at the beginning. From now on,
I'll think about it.
Already going back to last night.
Yeah, I forgot to copy the mods in. Alright, it's not a big deal. I don't need them for the stream anyways.
Well, join into a VC buzzer, and we'll possibly let you come down.
So yeah, I totally forgot every single mixer that I was supposed to install.
It's usually the way it goes.
That is the way it goes. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't.
At least it is for me.
Want me to drag him down, Tyson?
Sure, drag him in. Hey, Greeley Farms. No, I don't have an Apex Gold PC. I actually don't know anybody that has one. Guys talking about PCs here. Hey, HH Quarter Horses, how's it going? Hey, Jackson. Yep, we're in the cornfields tonight. Hey, Havoc. How's it going? That's good to hear, Mark. Yes, Mercer automatically makes large bales with any baler. If you use one that makes small bales, you'll be able to get the small grass bales. You need to wrap them, Jesse. So if you use the any baler that's set to make regular bales, it'll make big bales for everything but grass bales. So you'll be able to wrap them with your Anderson pack, which is the way I intended it that way. I love the Anderson pack. Hey, Greeley Farms, how's it going?
Now it's going to get confusing.
Yeah.
How's it going, boys?
Oh, pretty good, I guess.
Good to hear.
Another day in the cornfields.
Hey, Aaron.
There ain't no corn left around here.
Aaron, every time if it freezes when you click the start button, it's probably some sort of mod conflict. There's a lot of things that can conflict with it. The harvest, what is it called? The community harvest extension or something. Stuff like that. Anything that has anything to do with crops that isn't Maize Plus or seasons and whatnot, it'll likely cause issues.
Yeah, I usually start with scripts when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Yep, sort your folder by the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, you finish.
Oh, I was gonna say, when I have a mod conflict, I sort my folder by the file size, and then start at the tiny file sizes. Those are usually your scripts, and chances are it's one of those. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
I'm gonna give it 5 minutes before that auger gets hit.
You kidding me? I'm dragging it by the PTO right now.
Yeah, at this rate, you might get a sponsorship from Westfield for showcasing how strong their augers are.
That'd be awesome. Hey, Greeley, no, I use a PC I put together myself. Hey, Johnny, Sean, how's it going? Hey, HH Quarter Horses, that's awesome that you're playing my map, man. I think a lot of people are really enjoying it still, which is, like I said in a lot of previous streams, I wasn't sure if people were going to like it or not. That was my biggest worry when I released it.
Tyson, is that your auger that you released, or is that Western Iowa's?
No, this is actually Scooter's Workbench. He did it way better.
Oh,
than
yeah.
He did a way better version. Okay, I can't get this back where it needs to go because of the snow. I'm gonna back it up, just beside the barn for now. Still gonna try and read some more of these messages. Aaron, do you have the latest version of Seasons and Global Company? I'm just throwing ideas out here. I'm not really sure what's causing that freeze when you load in. Some people have reported that, and it was either outdated mods or a mod conflict. Hey, Jesse, your problem with the balers, I believe you were talking here, it spits out a 6-foot bale every time. That's because you probably have a baler in your mods folder that makes 6-foot bales on its own. If you remove that and get a 4-foot version, it'll work just fine.
You know, that's something that's confused me is that Giants originally back in like 13 had the big 6-foot bales. And then they went to these cute little things, and then they decided they were going to stay with that. For some reason, always just said, you know what, big bales don't exist anymore.
I didn't know they were big back then. I never actually
Right.
looked.
Yeah, they had like a tandem axle chrome round baler, goofy looking thing, and it made bigger bales than those.
Oh, I remember that thing. Braden, I do use JS Mapping's precision farming mod because it adds anhydrous support. What have I ran over here? The reason why you can't buy fields though is because you're using an outdated version of Unit Convert. The easiest way to fix that is to open one of the Lua files. Is really long. It has more lines than the other one, I believe. It's been a while since I opened it, but you want to delete lines 95 and 96, I believe. Somebody in here also knows the answer, and hopefully somebody does can answer you on that, or that somebody might have a link to the latest one. So yeah, just update your unit converter or fix it the way I said there. I do believe it's 95 and 96. Back it up before you do that.
Yeah,
Though.
it is 95 and 96.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I've got a, I don't know if I'll be able to throw up a link.
Oh, I can
Yep.
make you a moderator. Say something, Rainy, and I'll make you a moderator, and then you'll be able to post links.
Okay.
I would love to take that Westfield and cut that thing in half and make like a 31 foot.
That's what I need actually, like for this thing.
And
guess
then
you
make
could-
that.
Sorry.
Finish.
Okay. What you could do is actually right here. Separate it. I would say separate it, but then all your cables are messed up too, so it's gonna be kind of iffy. Probably better to kind of take it apart and scale it. It'd be kind of a odd job either way.
We'll be back
Yeah.
around a few hours. Okay.
All right.
Bye. I'm gonna go on mute and deafen. But if I don't come back by the end of the stream, then just kick me. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty, we can
I
do
can't
that.
even see my Discord. I got so much stuff going on over
Have a
here.
good night,
It'd be
boys.
cool if that Westfield had that swing away auger on it too. Like
Yeah.
the red one, I can't remember the brand.
Farm King. Okay.
Yeah, the Farm King.
Okay, Jesse, you need to download the go to RD Allen's page, download his 4-foot 568 round baler, and that'll solve your issue. And delete all your other round bale mods. Thanks, HH Quarter Horses. I'm glad you're enjoying the map. Hey Keith, everything's going good. I'm falling a little bit behind here and where I wanted to be here. I was hoping to start like 4 hours ago.
Pushes the date back or pushes the time back 4 hours. It's still late to his own stream.
Yeah, I know, right? Still late to my own stream. I wasn't even
Gotta
home
be
when
fashionably late.
I'm always late.
The toolbox might be in your way.
We'll see about that. It's just an off-brand toolbox. If I knock it over, I knock it over. It's not like it's a Snap-on. It's just a TPF.
Yeah, it's a horror crate.
Yeah, exactly.
Walmart special.
Oh, but thought I had a link somewhere for that, the new unit convert update. Don't know what I did with it.
Hope the auger
It'd be
doesn't
cool,
pick
but
up
it's
All right,
it'd be
let's
cool,
see.
but it's way beyond me to make. If those augers were like you had an option in the store, you could switch between the sizes.
That
Go
would,
like from a 31 foot all the way to like a 110.
that'd be awesome too. I saw
And then
an auger
that'd be
today, and
pretty
I
sweet.
realized that the one we have is in game is massive compared to what I see all the time.
Well, a lot of guys try to shove those bigger augers in the barn for some reason.
What do you mean shove them in the barn?
A lot of guys will just shove them in the back corner of the drive shed over the big ones.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, the little ones like to sit outside. I don't know if because people just don't use them anymore or what.
Well, it depends, I guess, on the size of your bins, right? Like around here, I see small ones all the time.
Well, I see a lot of small ones sitting at fence lines.
Well, you see a lot of stuff sitting on the fence lines where you're from.
Well, I know 2 or 3 side roads I could go get a 10-foot disc right now.
Could have used one
Like,
of those
no
when I saw
joke.
CJ. That'd be a video, eh? Pull out a 10-foot disc behind a Jeep CJ with a 406 Chevy in it.
Yeah, kiss your transmission goodbye.
Oh, it had a T18 in it.
Yeah, you'd still cook that tranny.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Like it's the comparable one to the SM465 Chevy.
When you hook a Chevy on a 10-foot disc, you're gonna wreck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't whistling diesel. You don't need to run a disc behind a Chevy.
They used to back in the day. Well, not Chevys, but Jeeps. But I don't think they were 10-foot. They were probably like 5 foot.
Well,
I
actually,
don't
the
think
original.
No, go ahead, Jesse.
I was gonna say, back in the day, they used to take Model Ts and Model A's and turn them into farm tractors.
Oh,
That's true.
that'd be a
Back in
sight.
the Great Depression, it was
Well,
cheaper
you
than
know-
buying an actual tractor. They'd turn their truck into a tractor.
Yep.
Well, and Minneapolis Moline had that, was it that comfort tractor or something?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'm sure somebody in the in the YouTube chat will correct me on the name here soon.
Yeah, I can't remember what you're thinking about, but I know what you're talking about.
It's not the Comfort King. I'm trying to remember what it is. So if
No,
somebody
'cause,
knows, please refresh me on that.
Closest thing to Comfort King would be the old Traction King case or the Agri Kings.
Oh, I saw a Comfort King once that did not look very comfortable.
No, it did not.
Braden, I don't know which Lua it is. Hey, Jesse, yeah, I would get the 4-foot baler from RDL, and like I said, that would probably be your best bet. And then from there, if you want a Vermeer baler, you'll have to edit them to not reference any bale files, which I believe is in the mod desk. Datwater, no, I only stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, because I work afternoons, and this is about the only convenient time I can get on. So if I started streaming after work, you guys would see me on here like 1 in the morning. Hey,
I would love to know what pressure's in that mixer.
Yeah, I'm not very good with particle animations, so you end up with stuff like that, and that's the way the guy originally had it set. So I haven't messed with it, but it does need a new particle animation.
Does that one have the floating scale on the back end of it too?
Yeah, kinda.
I can't remember if it's that one or a different one that had there's one that has a floating scale on the back end. It's not actually hooked to anything.
There was a little piece of
Oh, that one's actually hooked up. Okay.
The worst part is trying to line this thing up.
A lot of guys would use a jump auger.
I commented again, so that
that would be a great idea if somebody made one that was small enough. Hey, Cabe.
What's up?
Oh, not much. We're running a little late here tonight. Well, I guess we're not even running late. We're starting late. We run late every night.
It's all this.
Yeah, it's all the same. Alright, yeah, there's so many little mod conflicts that you can have with this map. I kind of figured there would be, but I never actually encountered any when I was developing. So when the map came out, that's when I found all of them. But I'm glad you're enjoying it otherwise, man. I'm gonna fill up a gravity wagon full of cracked corn here. Hey, Datwater, I haven't seen one of his videos in so long. Alright.
Whose videos?
Cole the Cornstar. I'm about to run this thing through the trees real quick.
Oh, they're putting 1,400 metrics on a 340 Magnum.
That's what he was talking about. I didn't know what tractor he had though.
Is
Hey,
it
Amy.
bad that I'm sitting back in my chair and I can't read the chat on that stream?
Don't worry. When I finally get the face cam, you're just gonna see me constantly put my nose against my left monitor. I should probably get some glasses.
Yeah, don't need those.
Yeah, thanks, Cabe, for that. I was gonna do that earlier.
Here, I'll make
No,
you
yeah,
moderator
here, let
real
me,
quick.
I'll,
Oh,
link them in the
somebody
mod
needs,
chat.
somebody needs the unit convert as well.
If you just shove those wagons just a little bit further back into those trees, you will be a fence row farmer.
Oh, well, but then I have to move the snow out.
Or just park it on top of the snow. They'll level themselves out when it melts.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, my shifter is not tightened down at all to my desk.
You're gonna hear him go to shift once and there'll just be a loud bang. And,
That's you almost heard it right there. It was in my hand.
there'd be a little stream cut.
Yeah.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Wait, how messed up is the... Okay, the fill on this wagon is absolutely messed up.
Yeah, just shoot it right through the side. Seems legit.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh wait,
compared
no,
to the X9,
I'm dumb. The mixer's empty. I gotta go back around because oh no, I'm gonna try and reverse this. How bad could it go? That was pretty good.
That is a loaded question.
oh wow.
Hey, Greeley Farms, there isn't one button to download all the mods, but I do keep them all mostly on two links. TysonDinez.me/DFMEP, which Cave linked, and TysonDinez.me/mods. And that's all of my stuff that I've released is on there. Oh, he said be right back, so he missed what I said, I think. HH Quarter Horses, I'm on the farm down here by field 7, 31, and 8.
Did you ever put a rock box on that 8030 you're making?
Oh, I totally forgot. I wanted to have it out for Easter, but I completely forgot. There's a bunch of other things I wanted to print on.
Because I love that 7810 with the rock box and duals.
Oh yeah, it's the ultimate planning tractor.
Oh yeah, we got a guy up the road who runs one.
4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive?
4-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive's goofy.
It is, but you see a lot of guys here in the flatland running them.
While you run 2-wheel drive around here, you're just bound to get stuck. It's all swamp.
Yeah.
If it's not swamp, it's gravel. If it's not gravel, it's a swamp.
Mercer in real life, they run a lot of 2-wheel drives too.
Yeah, well, they're out in a flat plain.
Yeah, they are. Well, I was kind of hoping I would get less than a gravity wagon out of this, but apparently we still get it.
The topography around me is really weird. It's like you'll be flat, 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 and then one big ass valley, and then just flat again. And like I can drive 20 minutes, and it'll be flat the entire time except for 2 valleys, one on either end.
Yep, it's incredibly flat here in Perth County.
But it's like a 40-foot drop to the bottom of this valley.
Oh, we don't have anything like that. I don't think.
Well, we have like a whole bunch of big creeks running around all over the place, and they'll cut right through. They're probably 30-40 feet deep where some of these creeks go.
Oh, we have a lot of creeks here too. Somebody gave me a DEM of all of Perth County, and it's actually wild what it actually looks like when you really only look at the terrain.
Oh yeah. So it's just kind of funny around here because you'll see all this flat land, and there'll be one guy with like a 35-degree slope, and he's trying to plant it right beside of a valley.
Look up St. Agatha, Ontario, and the one road going in. You put it in the elevation or just the street. Go on the street view. The road coming into town.
Yeah, I've been through there.
Isn't that gnarly going into town on that one?
Oh yeah. It's like they got the Groundhog. Can't remember the name of their town. The Groundhog Day thing. They got a pretty good hill too. Yeah, Wyerton.
Yeah.
I was having a brain fart there.
I haven't been there in a while.
I've been there once.
Grey Bruce is absolutely beautiful in the summer. Like just the hills and all the trees they have. We went to Eugenia Falls once, and that was an awesome drive.
They have the world's worst road names, though. Concession 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All their east-west roads are concessions.
Well, that's how
It's
ours
like
are. They're like line, you
Yeah.
start at line like 16, go all the way up from there. Sure,
See,
line
in
ones out there
Lambton,
somewhere.
they're either road or they're line. Oh god, phone. Uno momento.
Alright, what am I gonna back this gravity wagon into? The snowblower? Yep.
Of course.
Alright, we're just gonna leave that right there. Just get out and check, actually. Do we even have the... If I would have moved the snowblower out of the way, it would have been good. Oh, I should be moving a little faster on the time here.
Ghost said he's setting up shaders at the moment.
Oh, that can only go so bad.
Yeah, he just said it in the admin chat.
Oh, I gotta give Hamburglar stream moderator as well. There
Every
we go.
time I hear that name, I think of McDonald's.
I know, right? I wondered why I went by that, but his last name's Berg.
Every time I hear that, I just like, yeah, McDonald's. And then it makes me want McDonald's.
Oh, I don't eat McDonald's anymore, man. Anytime I can go to Harvey's, when I have to get fast food, I always try to find a Harvey's or a Wendy's.
Wendy's is bomb.
Harvey's is the best, but yeah, you can't eat it every day. When you if you're eating fast food, like you gotta change it up. All right, so now we got. Oh, before I run out of time here, I should sell my milk. I think I already sold it today. Oh, whatever. Hey, HH quarter horses. You want to buy? If you want to buy cows in this farm, it's right over here. Just right here for SR. Otherwise, you can go up to the animal dealer.
You buy cows at the milk trigger?
No. Give it a minute to catch
I was
up.
gonna say, oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I was looking at it, I seen the milk trigger, and I'm like,
Yeah.
either there's 2 triggers or I'm missing something.
No, it's a there's a 15-second delay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't been to Seaforth in so long. Hey, Datwater, if I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A, that'd mean I'd have to go to Toronto.
Oh god.
I remember when
Oh,
the vegans
God,
had
I
a
hate
protest
that
outside
city.
of it, and people were just walking right over them, not a care in the world.
I'd do the same thing. Screw them.
No, I'd trip and fall.
Well, I told you the story about the hog farm and the vegan protest.
Yep.
Oh, and I brought up my buddies that are bull haulers in the protests also.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah, let's roll in the truck and see how they like driving around there. It's like you see them, what's their name, the vegan teacher and stuff like that. I just instantly report it. No rhyme or reason. I just do. Just because I
There,
can.
that's how you get stuff unstuck, right?
Just grab a loader and pick it up by the tongue and push it back.
Yeah.
Or here's a thought: buy an actual red tractor with 4-wheel drive that won't get stuck on a slightly small snow pile.
Or just strong-handed.
Hey, Adam, how's it going? Yeah, Burger King is absolutely disgusting. I've never had a good experience at a Burger King.
We had a Burger King in our truck stop.
Yeah,
When the
that's
truck
the
stop
last one
went
I went to.
bankrupt, we lost a Burger King.
That's the last time I went to a Burger King, man. I'll never go back to one. I believe that was the first and last. The food was cold. I watched them make it, and it was like, it wasn't even like, you know how you get a burger at like Harvey's or Wendy's, and it'll literally burn the roof of your mouth sometimes? It's so hot, like, they're cooking that thing on a fire. How is it lukewarm?
Terrible cooks.
Yeah, maybe that's why the place went out of business.
Hmm.
Oh, the one in just. Oh. Yeah, there's a small bug with the gearbox at it. I find if you press the clutch, you just go. It throws you back in reverse at full speed.
Like the old 8Ns.
Oh boy. You got a story to tell about those?
We just had one where it would just pop into reverse at one point.
Oh boy.
The tractor bit the dust. Block cracked, and we just didn't see fit to fix it.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, when you only have like 20 horsepower. Hey, I'm doing good, Adam. How you doing? HH quarter horses. If it doesn't have the icon for the cows, it sounds like your save game's corrupted, man. Speaking of cows, how are mine doing? I just parked the mixer, and they're already almost out of food. Such is the life of a dairy farmer. Oh, there goes that bale.
On mine, we're running corn.
Oh, you were just doing winter wheat the other day, weren't you?
Yeah, we just finished that up, and now we're in corn planting season. And we're also doing a little bit of haylage also.
What just got delivered? Something, I just paid delivery on something. Yeah, couldn't be anything important. I'm doing good, Nick. How about you? Datwater. Honestly, I haven't priced anything out lately. I do know everything's insanely expensive right now, and this is probably the only time you'll ever hear me say it. This is the only time you're better to buy a pre-built is right now because of how bad the prices are on buying the individual components. And the shortage isn't going to end anytime soon, so you're pretty much stuck buying a pre-built. But if you want a setup similar to mine, you're probably looking at about $1,500, I think. I added up the total cost of my build, and it was only like $1,500, I think. It was actually a
Now,
lot less than
Walmart does...
But I bought everything
go
on
ahead.
sale. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I waited for the biggest sales and everything, just so I could get the best deals. Because I
Yeah,
had
Walmart...
Sorry. Go ahead,
No,
man.
go ahead. No, you're the host in the situation.
Yeah.
You're the one giving the best advice.
So, when I built mine, I had a gaming PC. I was in no rush, so I was able to just wait it out, wait for Black Friday, wait for what do you call that, Boxing Day, and just buy the best deals on everything. So I ended up saving, I think in the end I saved like probably about $400 because everything was on sale that I bought. I only bought stuff on sale. Hey Mark, those concrete pads are for, those are silage pits. Do I need straw? Yes, I do. Hey Nick, I think I saw your screenshot somewhere. Hey Chris, thanks for the support, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. When I started streaming, again, just like the map, I always have this idea in my head that nobody likes what I'm up to, but clearly it's always the opposite. So, trying to remember what I'm doing here.
Well, and you also have supportive friends in the community also, so...
Yeah, I've actually got a lot of supportive friends here. Nope. The milk contractor's driver spilled his coffee and decided to take the day off. They should be available tomorrow. Interesting. You ever do that, Jesse? You ever just call into work because you spilled your coffee?
I think he may still be on the phone.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll have to wait till he gets back and then show him that.
No, but I've actually thought about that.
I think I work with people that would do that.
Don't we all?
And if I don't now, I know in the past I would. There was definitely somebody so obsessed with Tim Hortons coffee that they would definitely have called in. I want this thing. Oh right, I switched that control. There we go.
What did I miss about Tim Hortons coffee?
Oh, my milk contractor didn't come into work today because he spilled his coffee. And I said that I knew people that were so obsessed with Tim Hortons that if they spilled their coffee, they'd at least be very late for work, but they went and got another one at one point in my life.
Maybe he fried the dashboard. I don't know.
They could be driving international.
It's all our work trucks are at work. They're all internationals.
Or then again, he could be driving a
they're
Ford
iffy.
Super.
I've literally never heard anybody say anything good about an international semi.
Well, they don't call them 13-liter crap spreaders for nothing.
Old ones are good, new ones are shit.
See,
Did
I
get
was
to the
trying
end
to.
of this?
Well,
Oh, I did get to the end
yeah.
of this row. Okay. Time to open the new one. Yeah, Nick, I wasn't sure if I saw those on Facebook or Discord. I see, I'm in just about every Facebook group, so when somebody talks about Mercer, thanks to the Facebook algorithm, I see it pretty much every time. Whether or not I had the time to respond, though, is a different story.
Logs into Facebook, goes through 20 minutes of Mercer post before he sees anything else relevant.
I've done
Same,
that.
actually.
I did that the day I released it. There was nothing but people posting screenshots.
Oh yeah. That's what happens when you hype something up like that, though.
Yeah, it was worth the hype, I think.
I actually seen someone on TikTok the other day that was actually on Mercer.
That's
Can you
awesome.
think?
Were they recording it off a 20-year-old iPhone with the image that could be confused as the Bigfoot images because of how blurry it is? That's about how all of them seem to be.
No, they just filmed it BlackBerry Pro probably.
Yeah.
I gotta get that loader out and move those snow piles. They're getting annoying. Oh, Blackberries had the worst cameras on them. I never had one. My fingers are way too big to use those tiny keyboards.
I had one back in middle school, and that was. I was probably in 6th grade, 7th. So that was 2007, 2008. Just proved how old I am.
Yeah, you're pretty. Wait,
I'm
that
only 2 years younger than you, Tyson.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I was in high school around that time.
I say I'm 2 years younger than you.
But
It's okay. Some certain Discord servers, I'm the second oldest and the oldest in the entire server.
is that Mark's?
No. You know
Oh wait, no,
who's
you're
on
not the. You'd be second oldest there, wouldn't you? Oh, actually, I just
Are
turned
you
off.
trying to move a snow pile with a bell fork?
No. I thought
Because
about
it
it.
kind of looked like you tried moving a snow pile with a bell fork.
No.
front end loader shenanigans.
I was gonna go over it, and then I realized that's a bad idea. I think my monitor just died.
That's an amazing idea.
Not the main one, but one of the one off to my side here, where I see everything that's going on, Discord and everything.
Well, so
Oh,
far
he's
the Discord
only
has been silent.
down to 2.
But hey, it could be worse. It could be me and have to switch through 3 different things all at once on one monitor.
I'm gonna black out my screens for a
Join the
second here,
club.
guys. 1 second, guys. The stream's probably gonna go black. Just waiting for it here. There it goes. Awesome. I have a quick fix for when my monitors go black. It's a problem with AMD Infinity.
Well, the stream didn't go black. It's just
Not yet.
you can take a beautiful look at the steering wheel that is not at all round.
Hey, you gotta save poly somewhere. And if that means the steering wheel, that means the steering wheel. The original steering wheel on my CJ wasn't round. I don't know how, but it was like very
Those 2-track
lopsided.
Challengers aren't either.
Didn't they have like a kind of like a airplane steering wheel almost, kind of?
The 2 tracks or the CJ?
The 2 tracks.
Well, it's like a semicircle with this like tumor off the side. That's all your radio controls. It's really strange.
Yeah, the CJ was supposed to have a round steering wheel. The problem was somebody, I don't know if it was in a minor collision or something. Some guy hit it real good or what. But yeah, it was just
Pulled a
bent to
Griggs farm and went over the steering wheel.
shit.
Ooh.
Or he could have been using the steering wheel to get into it too, right? That'll do her.
Probably. You know, they do, that Griggs farm, they do like zombie paintball and stuff out in their fields.
I have no idea who that is.
That's the guy who fell out at the combine.
Oh, right. You guys are talking about him.
Yeah. They do like the zombie paintball and stuff in their cornfields.
Now, if I do a steering wheel setup, there's actually somebody that I saw on, is it eBay, I think, that was actually using old tractor steering wheels.
Oh, that'd be awesome. All
Yeah,
right.
I want to say they had one from an old 8-in Ford that I wanted. There was a Massey one of the older Massey.
Why would you want any parts off a Massey?
I own a 245 in real life.
Ooh.
I stopped by one of my buddies today. They've been rebuilding the motor for the 3rd time on their Massey. Third time in 3 years.
Hey.
I need to do a clutch on ours, but I just don't feel like splitting it in half to do it.
Grind them till you find them, or the clutches
Exactly.
don't work.
Yep.
If you get real good, just start floating gears.
Can you do that on a tractor? I've never seen
Probably
someone do
not.
it. Yeah, you don't have enough speed. You need to get speed gap to do it, I think.
Now on my Peterbilt,
Roll it
no
down the hill.
problem. Of course, my 8.4 was a was it a 6.4? I think it was a 6.4 or 9.4. May have been a 9-speed main with a 4-speed Browning.
You just need that Vultra that goes 131 kilometers an hour and you'd be mint. Float gears in that thing.
Shit.
Have you ever seen that video?
No, I haven't. Is that where they tested those Nokian winter tire things?
Yeah, they were on a frozen lake snowplowing with Nokian tires and a snowplow on a robotic-driven Vultra that does 131 kilometers an hour.
I've seen guys running those Nokian tires.
I've never ever seen them in real life.
I've seen them on. They're obviously they're on a plow tractor.
I mean,
Oh,
doesn't
I
that
worked. They
sound
never had them.
Well,
What, 131 in a tractor?
I think it was. What do you call that? I think it was a front end loader actually.
See, where I work, they just use tractor tires for pushing snow.
Well, yeah. There's no reason to get winter tires, is there?
Well, no, he farms with all of them too.
Exactly.
When they're not broken.
Wasn't it that didn't it that video we watched of that New Holland
With
that
the liquid
funky
tank?
one? No, Tyson knows the one that he did the work on.
Oh, the T60 something, or whatever the price of the TV140.
Yeah. Didn't we see one that had Nokians on it?
I think they were Nokians actually.
TV140, isn't that a bidirectional?
Yeah, I made one. I took one that was. I took the one that's floating around the community and actually made it so the cab actually, so you can actually turn the direction around in it.
Those are goofy looking tractors, but they're kind of cool.
Yeah, I separated the entire interior and made it spin, but I'm waiting on Mark. His buddy's gonna fix the dashboard issue, so I don't have to and put the proper tires on it.
They're about as goofy as a 9330 Steiger with a front end loader and front 3-point.
Oh boy.
Oh, did you see that photo that's floating around on Facebook, Jesse, of that guy that's making a front end loader for the Steigers?
I have not. I might have to search that.
Yeah, he's going to make it a public mod too.
That ought to be entertaining. Like, are we talking like 9330, like just a regular loader, or are we talking like Arctic Quad Track? Abomination of a loader.
We're talking about Carl Farm. Well, we're talking industrial, like massive.
Oh, like they use up in the Arctic. It's just a whole bunch of steel with a bunch of parallel links.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a glorified forklift.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you need a 600 horsepower turbocharged forklift on 4-track.
They use
And I
those
think
from
the way
shipping
that,
containers, don't they?
yeah, I think the way the guy's gonna do it is they'll connect to the AFS Connect Steigers ones, or the older versions of Carl Farm Steigers.
They must do that through like the FERT tanks or the Tegelman blade
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I mean, it's a neat idea. I'll give the guy that. I'm not bashing him in any way for it. It's
Imagine
something
picking
actually
bales with that.
that'd be kind of fun, actually.
I'd use
You
it.
wouldn't run out of loader lift capacity.
No, or horsepower.
Yeah.
You could run the baler and could pick up bales all at once.
All right. Hold on, guys. Nick, you can actually do that already. Feed them milk. I just never advertised that feature. I forgot to. I just didn't think it was very cost effective to do it that way, personally.
So I got a question here.
Yep.
So the entire thing that went on with the 3D tracks through the mod hub, and apparently people are stealing them, right?
Mhm.
How come there's a Challenger with 3D tracks on the mod hub?
Because they stopped using the DLC ones and started using the mod ones that Giants released.
Well,
Yeah, a little bit of a technicality. Just a
seems
bit.
like a little bit of a shady thing through Giants half, but okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way that I see that is them just going back on their word.
They might have. I don't. To be honest, guys, I don't mess with tracks, so I don't keep up with the track drama.
Yeah, your stuff is too old for that.
It is.
Too old.
Datwater. That 8010 I have is Appalachia's Moddings, but there are two public 8010s out there. I don't know where to find them, but they're definitely. I know there's public ones, 2 or 3 even. Let me just. I can't see who's all in the Discord anymore. Hey, Cody. Remember all those straw bales I threw in the calf pen yesterday? They've already used all of them. Every
That was
single one of
quick.
them. Yeah, I know, right? I might go get some cornstalk bales for them. Just because it was so much easier just to drop his cornstalk bale in the pen every couple days.
I'm gonna step away for a second and grab me another Coke, so that way I have enough for my Kentucky Deluxe. I'll be right back.
The worst part about streaming is I can't just get up and pour myself another whiskey.
Yeah. I'd help you out with that one if I could.
I'm sure when she gets home I'll message her and ask me to mix me one.
Till then, you'll have to be thirsty.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to say, stay thirsty, my friend.
I've never drank that beer.
It's not that great.
I didn't think so. Considering they stopped making the commercials, people must have realized.
Best commercial I've ever seen was that Geico one with the pig on a zip line. I will never ever let that commercial go.
My favorite was the Orbit gum one where they rob the bank and the dye pack explodes in the car. I don't know why, it just made me laugh so hard.
I've seen that one. There's another one with the pig too, and the pig's in a minivan.
Oh boy. Oh, waving one of those little windmill things.
Yeah. Yeah. That one made me chuckle for a while there.
Oh, there's a lot of those Geico commercials that are hilarious. I'm trying to remember. Somebody had a series of commercials on their YouTube that they couldn't put on TV, but they were YouTube ads, and they were hilarious. I'm pretty sure it's an insurance company. It might have actually been Geico.
Probably was.
Like they weren't inappropriate by any means, but they just weren't like. They were more. Oh, it was because they were making fun of boomers. So like they were YouTube ads, right?
That'd do it.
Would I try to make the remake the 7,000, 8,000 series tractors? Probably not. I think I've done enough work to them.
which I'm looking forward to his 8,000 myself.
That's an 8030. DeLong's taking care of the 8,000.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Now on the 8030, do the mirrors turn off if like you know how the mirror you can turn the mirrors off in the settings?
Oh, I
Right?
never looked. I'll look
Because
at
I
that
know
one
the
of these days.
70, I know the 7010 doesn't, and because I tried to run mine off a MacBook Air, it kills the frames.
It's because people didn't set the mirrors up properly, and I still to this day don't know how to switch them. Let me. Garrison,
Yeah,
the
because
map is Mercer County DFMEP.
even though I have the mirrors turned off on mine, they stay on in the 7010. The moment, like, as long as you're not looking at the mirror, you're good. The moment you look at the mirror, that is the end of your frames. It's terrible.
Oh, I used to get a bit of a drop in my old PC. Datwater, you wanted to see the 8010 here. Here's the 8010. It's this is Appalachia's Moddings. It's pretty good, but I mean, he never released it, and 7L Farms is doing a more a more done up version. He's done new front wheels, I believe new rear wheels. He's redone the lights, weight bracket, I think. He, I know I know he's been doing a lot of things to it, and it looks great. All right, not enough time in the day when you're going 30 times.
I don't see many of them 8010 series around me at all.
No,
They like seem to they skipped that generation, went right to either the 8020, 8030, or the early 8Rs.
I think it's just because they were essentially just the 80,000 series with a little more horsepower. Wait, do those cows up there need anything? Nope, looks like we're ready to rock to another day here. Keep pushing to spring here. We got a few more days.
We're already 15 days into spring on my end.
Would I ever make another tractor? I'm working on 2 others, and I won't spoil what I'm still doing to them. But I'm doing an update to this one. Well, I have told everybody I put a drawbar on it, but it's the wrong drawbar. I gotta put something a little smaller on it. That thing's a little ridiculous for this tractor. And I'm also working on getting this other one out here too as well with the same features as that one. Just ignore
Oh,
all
you
the...
even got the two-tone cab.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
I don't know, but it always bugs me.
Oh,
A
you can
few of
turn it
them where I
off.
used to work. No, it's got to stay there now because it's on there, but it's gonna bug me every time I look at it. But it has to be there.
It's an option, but yeah. I didn't know
I
it
don't
was
know why.
apparently it was on the premiums. And then I got the 7020. And then I think that's about it for the tractors in the 8030 series. Let's get
Pay more
on.
money, your cab gets mismatched.
Exactly. I think it's because it's... I wanted to say it was because it was fiberglass, but that makes no sense either.
It's just like the early 6Ms. I don't know if they still do it in the 6Ms, but the 6Ms just kept the old cab frames off the previous gen tractors.
Yeah, they
Compared
did.
to the 6R.
Yep,
Yeah.
because that's what a 6M was. A 6M was just a hood swap.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty much.
They didn't even change the interior as far as I understand. Vaughn, I don't send any of my tractors to the official mod hub because what I do is I take European tractors that are public and I edit them to be North American spec tractors. So the getting permissions is pretty much impossible. Are these calves they're already out of straw again? Oh my god. What do you mean? You mean an 8010 Alice Chalmers Datwater? I don't have any Alice Chalmers mods.
Now you won't see any red or orange or yellow on, other than deer yellow on Tyson's farm.
Hey, I have one red tractor. In fact,
Oh yeah, that random Massey.
Hey, but you guys wanted something red that day.
I didn't.
The Pretender, the Pale Forks from Appalachia's modding. It was a gift for the stream. Yeah, occasionally he sends me gifts to use on camera here. Or, I guess it's not even on camera; it's just live.
You know what I find
Which
goofy about them
shout out
deers?
to Jono.
Yeah, Jonah gets more shoutouts than anybody. Other than the people who leave comments.
Well, like I said, Jono's mods are a vibe.
Oh, Jonah was the best. I wish he wouldn't have left, but I understand why he did.
Those deers don't ever hit tree branches with the mirrors in them. You won't be able to get out of them unless you're willing to climb out the back window.
What tractor is that?
Any deer, any of the 60/20, 60/30, early 6Rs.
Oh God.
Don't ask me how I know.
I'm sure there's a great
Sounds
story.
like personal experience.
Yeah.
Probably was not that fun.
Well, it's even better. We were at work and we had a, what is it, 7420 with a 630R loader on it. I was loading a truck and I opened the passenger side door to go talk to the guy and the door fell off the tractor.
Ooh.
Was it one of the panoramic doors too?
Yep. That's how
Rip.
beat the equipment was there.
Oh no, dude!
Clapped.
Those panoramic doors look expensive to replace.
They
Well,
are.
the thing is, there's a sign on the tractor that says check your 3-point arms because they're known to fall off. Like the 3-point lift arms would just sometimes fall off the tractor.
Oh, that's always fun.
And there was a deer recall for that back in 2015, I think.
Why would my boss ever want to do that? I don't know, but they never fix that. Our loader too, it's a 630R, it's only a year and a half old, and you pick it up and it just squeals, and it's the most god-awful noise I've ever heard. Brand new loader, doesn't even take grease.
Okay, we're just gonna...
A lot of deer's loaders are bushing, and it's kind of funky, and I didn't like working on them.
No, when I say it doesn't take grease, it's because they don't own a grease gun to put grease in the loader.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, the bucket is permanently stuck to the loader, and it's a quick attach bucket.
Rip.
Traded special.
On the bright side, it's spaced out so wide that the entire tire is now outside of the fenders of the tractor.
Oh, that's full inverted, right? Like it's not.
Oh yeah,
Most guys
it's way
only do.
like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, they completely inverted it. Like these are like the regular skinny tires. These suckers are probably 2 inches past the fenders on the inside of the tire.
Rip.
Oh, that's beyond inverted, because inverted is where you're
I think they're spaced.
They're right down the middle, like
They do it.
tread.
They do it for climbing onto mulch piles for stability.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll have that loader tractor 50, 60 feet in the air and a pile of mulch.
Oh, yeah, they'd probably have...
And it's got a 3.5 yard bucket on it, which is a big bucket full of mulch.
Oh my gosh.
We have a backhoe too, but that thing is clapped. No one touches that thing.
Oh, Datwater, I think I just need a bigger... I need a utility vehicle with a bigger with a bigger box on it, but I don't think there's anything bigger than this Gator, aside from just getting a pickup.
I think there's supposed to be a bigger one coming out.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Because this is getting... It's kind of a pain to move these bales. Well, that's good, John Deere 4440, but what does it do if it doesn't make the special fill types? I can't believe how much straw these calves are using. I might have to just haul a couple cornstalk bales back, that way I don't have to worry about bedding them for a couple days. But at least it gives me something to do, instead of just straight fast forwarding. I guess I gotta move 1, 2, 3, 4 cabs. Adam, I'd buy some new equipment, but things aren't looking so good right now in terms of finances. I was supposed to buy some this winter. First thing to go is that John Deere little square baler. I need to replace it with something with a wider pickup.
Do you have a big enough tractor for a Heston?
No.
4D modding's got those 4x4s, and they're pretty sweet.
That's that exact baler I was just talking about.
I don't think any of my autoload stuff supports it except for the Burns. I know what I want. And I already have it installed.
You got drive sheds. You can pack her in there.
Oh, I could. But you really want to watch another video of me operating a loader?
Yeah, that's true. That was sketchy enough.
Poor cows are playing dodge bail.
Instead of dodgeball, it's dodge bail. You can
Yeah.
dodge a bail. You can dodge a ball.
Exactly.
Oh, and disclaimer to our new YouTube viewers, this is basically a podcast with a little bit of farm sim.
Yep. John Deere 4440. There is the John Deere 338 and 328 baler. The 338 is roughly the same size as the 348, whereas the 328 is tiny. Hey, Wade.
What's up?
Oh, not much.
Welcome
Just
to the
doing
party.
chores. I gotta move 7 calves and feed some cracked corn still. Then I go to the other farm and move some bales around. Wait, are they out of? Oh no, they're still good up there. I need to get a forage harvester as soon as possible.
Just lease one.
I could.
He says that I just jumped into my 9900 deer.
I was just gonna say like a 980 class Terra track or something.
No, that'd probably cost me what I have in my bank to lease. No, I don't know of any other John Deere small square balers that are in FS19.
Supposedly somebody was making another one, but I don't remember who it was off the top of my head. If I see it, I will definitely let y'all know in a later stream.
Actually, I think you might be right. I think I actually saw that too. I can't remember though. I see so many farm sim posts in a day.
Right. My Facebook is nothing but farm sim and 18-wheelers. I literally do not see anything from my actual Facebook friends.
Oh yeah, pretty much same here. I like it that way.
Same.
I just don't have many friends on Facebook. Problem solved.
I get like 4 friend requests a day, mostly from people who aren't getting responses on my Facebook on my page, so they message me on my regular page, on my personal page,
Yeah.
and they don't get a response there because it goes into message requests, and they send me a friend request.
Half the people I know don't even have Facebook.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people are slowly moving away from it too.
The Discord's where the party's at.
Well, Discord is a way better messaging platform than Facebook Messenger is.
Except for that really, really annoying noise it makes every time someone sends a message.
I think you can change that.
Yeah, you can silence that.
Yeah.
You go into your settings, you can you can also click on certain servers, and you can also mute them also.
See, that's what I've been doing, but now I'm chasing around servers at this point.
Oh, there's only 3 servers that I'm in, that I'm staff in. So I only keep those unmuted.
Yeah.
That way, if somebody pings me in those servers or pings staff in that server, then I can either help them or direct them towards someone who can answer their question.
But like the Facebook pages, like for like your managing your page app, it is absolutely horrendous on your phone, and the entire messaging system is the worst, whether you're on your computer or your phone. And that's the main, that and the fact that there's people in my Discord that will answer people's questions. They don't have to come to my. They don't have to sit in my inbox for 3 weeks before I finally get around to sitting down on my computer uninterrupted to be able to answer their questions.
I'm amazed that that thing is still relevant. How long that has been around.
The Pages app?
No, just Facebook in general.
Oh, I know, right? Like it's Facebook's slowly dying in my opinion. I mean, I'm not a business expert, but like just the way they manage their business, it's just like
And then the random ads for like random sex toys that come across mine every now and
Yeah,
then.
on Wish.
Wish.
yeah, Wish just
Lord.
Hey, buy a Milwaukee power drill for $12.99. Yeah, I don't think so.
buy your Milwaukee batteries on Wish.
Oof.
If you want to have a house left, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Didn't we discuss this last night?
Yes, and I will give the same answer. They catch on fire. A
And
lot.
lithium fire is bad news. Just ask Mark. I'm sure he'd tell you.
Oh, yeah. Which I haven't heard from him today. So it'll probably be later in the stream or
Yeah.
tonight by the time we hear from him. He's been telling me that he's been kind of fizzling out on FS here lately.
Yeah, I haven't seen Mark in a while. I figured he was getting bored or something. I didn't know John Deere made a fertilizer spreader called the 602.
Yep.
Huh. Probably not
Somebody
something you see at the
is
co-op.
somebody is actually working on one of those too, and
You just
actually I
commented.
think I'm in. Yeah.
Oh, this is the longest run of calves I had without having a bull calf. Probably just jinxed it.
Probably.
Let's go refuel this thing and get on with the rest of the tasks here. Is it refueling? No, it's not. Oh, well, we'll get to it. Okay, so the cow pens that have...
Woohoo! 3 more fields left.
I'm that unsafe guy that just runs across this farm. Oh, I think he was talking to you, man. I think you're the only person working on that fertilizer spreader. He just didn't know you were commenting. I don't know if you were reading the comments or not, Rainey.
Oh, I need to, don't I? Huh?
Hey, Datwater, I will be buying one of those tractors at some point, but I don't know when. Things are looking a little rough here.
I just tab out.
It's always
Yes,
nice
40, 40.
It's always nice you can just feed right out of the gravity wagon. Nope, that's the wrong button.
Yeah, I think the Wilmar, that was somebody in Tired Iron, I think.
Yeah, you're talking to, that's the guy right there.
No, the one, somebody who did the original one.
Oh!
I think he's in Tired Iron's Facebook, I believe. I have to go back and look.
Wait, why do I have all these... Why do I have so many cows? Where did I just move my adult... maybe this didn't update.
I wish the numbering looked better in there.
Yeah, so do I.
I tried to keep a spreadsheet, but I gave up on that. Because it just gets so confusing.
It does. I think I don't know how I want to do it on Automokes, because I wanted to simulate rotating them, but I don't even know the best way to... how you'd ever accomplish that. Alright, so we got these guys fed with the cracked corn here. No, there's another person. There is no other person as far as I understand. Hey, Smash
Yeah.
Shovel, it's going pretty good. How about you?
I was just typing a comment back to him. I apologize for that. But now that I know it's you and I've seen the screenshots of it, dude, it's looking great.
Given the fact that most people didn't know of its existence, I'm pretty sure he is the only person that was working on it. Oh, I forgot I was messaging Mark Perry when I got on here and I forgot to reply to him. So if you're watching this, Mark, sorry I stopped replying. I set a time for the stream and I forgot to get on. Oh, I know. It was the first time leaving my house without a coat on since I don't even know when the last time it was. It was probably October. Or without a coat on, I should say.
I was actually able to walk outside this morning in shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh, I could have did that earlier. It was nice. But I'm pretty sure, like always, it ain't staying around until at least for another month. Which is nice because I haven't replaced my air conditioner yet. There we go. Now I get packed in properly.
Of course, y'all really don't have much of a use for AC up there, do y'all?
Oh yeah, we do. It gets miserable in the summer. When it gets to be about, I don't know, like 17 degrees outside, I turn the AC on. I hate these doors so much.
Actually, come to think of it, I think at the moment over here in the Discord chat, I think I'm the only American here.
No, I think Hamburg is the US. I'm not sure.
I don't remember what part. I know he said something about it.
Do I have any? No, I don't have any straw in here. I'm gonna burn
I
through all
don't
these
know,
cornstalk bales pretty quick.
just for giggles, I ended up having the AC on in the truck today.
I didn't.
Turns out it's really damn cold.
I'd hope so. You never want to turn your AC on and just feel like the air outside.
I had my O2 Ranger and the AC died in the middle of London on like a 45-degree day, and I had to sit in the truck for an hour and a half.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was rough.
That's why before I had my truck, everywhere when my Cherokee didn't have air conditioning, and everywhere I went, if it was summertime, I just drive with the CJ as much as I could.
Oh, okay, Hamburger. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
What was I gonna say? I actually had the pump C's or whatever it's called, the compressor on my AC C's on my Cherokee. I thought it was on fire basically by the smoke going out of the hood.
Oof. Again, I've had the idler pulley when I first got my Chevrolet. It had that idler pulley C's on it,
Oh yeah.
and it shredded the belt. And I was 45 miles from the house.
So did you drive home or no?
Oh, I said full send or no send. I drove her home. Had no power steering. No nothing. My battery was dead by the time I made it off of the interstate.
Oh boy.
And
Oh, I think Jesse is getting off here, so he can, because you know he gets off at some point, so he doesn't wake everybody up in his house.
yeah.
I am the worst loader operator.
I'm wondering where everyone is.
Command. Hold on, we gotta stop everything. Gotta take some magic time travel here. Wonder what their excuse is today when they won't pick up my milk. Oh, there isn't one. There we go. Alright, back to work. I guess I'm getting closer to buying better equipment. But I also have a big loan I gotta pay off. We'll pay off 20,000 of it. Let's make that 30. Oh, that makes sense, Jesse. Let's keep packing some cornstalk bales in here and we'll speed up the time a little. Kind of thought we'd have a few more people in the chat here.
I was hoping so too. It's just down to me, you, and Hamburglar.
Oh, well, I guess we are really late for tonight's stream.
But a link has been dropped further up in the comments on the.
It's also in the description.
Yeah, it's also in the description also to the Discord. So if y'all have a mic, y'all can.
Mark, it's a hidden channel. If you join a channel, we can drag you in. The idea was we were going to set roles up for certain people so they can just join on their own. Hey, Keith. Oh, Keith, we're actually talking about the people in the Discord. Usually we have about, on average, give or take 10 people or so. Plus people waiting to get in here.
And there's just 3 of us, so if you have a Discord, have a mic, join, get the farm sim role, and hit us up.
Just gotta be mature though. Can't be
Yeah.
getting in trouble here with YouTube.
Oh, and Jesse said once his phone calms
that'll be
down,
good.
we got you, man. We got you.
Well, so I think I gave him the role. He should be able to get in here on his own.
Yeah, he does. He has it.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna fast forward to another day here. Oh, I'm not tired, right? We'll fix that. Yes, nothing like sleeping for 16 hours. Hey, Datwater, thanks for tuning in, man. I'll see you on Friday. Oh, there goes all the snow. Oh yeah, if it's still snow, I'll be surprised.
Hey, it's cool, Jesse. It's cool, man. What issues do you have, William?
Oh, that's snow again. I've never seen that. I never noticed that at all, Johnny 4440. Okay, what do I gotta do here? Got at least one calf to move. Although it says some of these are all calves. I think Season's had a bit of a brain fart here.
Oh, I'm out of Kentucky Deluxe.
Oh
Dang
no.
it.
That doesn't sound good.
No. And it's not midnight yet, so I can't go get beer.
You guys can buy beer 24/7?
No, the only time that we can't buy beer is on Sundays.
Oh, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, here they put limits on the hours you can buy it, even though we can finally buy it in grocery stores.
Same. 1 a.m. on the weekends and
Hey, William, I never tested to see if there's if the visual works on the lagoons, and the straw is getting stuck or accepted, or not being accepted, or getting stuck on 2 farms. What do you mean? Like, is your bar staying full all the time?
didn't you send out an update for that?
Oh, I think I did. There's a lot of stuff I fixed. I can't remember all of it. Okay,
Either way, the latest version of the map is on his mod network page.
Yeah, or on my website.
Yeah.
Now, is it only showing like it's only showing a third? Because that's normal. If it fills the bar, you've actually broken it by putting 2 different types of straw in. But it's only supposed to show 1/3 of it. It's a giant's bug. It's hard to explain. Essentially, the way it works when I added the corn stalks and the soybean straw is Giants only wants you to have one type of straw. So when you add multiple types, you can only use one at a time, and it only shows 1/3 of the capacity. I didn't think it was going to take this long to push through to the spring.
Very true, Jesse. Very true.
That is incredibly true.
Most real thing I've seen all day get posted anywhere.
Looks like it's almost time to buy another pallet of milk replacer too. Okay, so you're good then, man. Just keep putting it in the way you are. Let it run out completely to the point you're making slurry before you let it run out completely to the point you're making slurry before you put any other types in, and you'll be good. Okay, next time I harvest beans, I am definitely keeping the bales or the straw this time because I need it just for the calves. There's so much more pain on how much straw they take, and I can't just toss it to the barn.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah, well, I don't think. Not to mention it got snowed on, rained on. There was no point in taking the time to pick all that out. Is it the 30,000 one? Does it only show 1/3 of the bar, or is it completely full, man?
$44.40's stroking your ego there, Tyson.
It honestly doesn't take much to
No. Right, Jesse?
Alright, try opening your items XML. Like, save and close your game, open your items XML, and look for the cow barn in there, and then just zero out every fill type for the straw. You'll see it in there. There'll be numbers that match what you see in game. And just zero them out if there's more than one fill type with anything in it. And that should solve your problem with it not going down. Because if it's not going down, it means that there's more than one fill type in there. Oh, I forgot to move some heifers over to the heifer barn yesterday. We'll do that today. Or I guess I could. Oh. Oh, no wonder the calves are eating so much. I accidentally moved a bunch of fully grown milking cows in here. In fact, that's all I moved. I think. No, wait, these aren't. No, those are heifers. Never mind, I messed up. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I believe, Braden, now don't quote me on this, I think that it won't hurt it.
No, it won't. If it's there's even separate pens. Like for a while there, I was giving my calves corn stalks, whereas my milking cows are getting straw. It doesn't hurt it that way, as long as they're separate pens. I thought I had 110 head milking cows.
And oh, sorry, Tyson.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with seasons here. It's showing that some of what should be cows are calves. But then
It could be transition days.
yeah, if you look here, it's not showing 10 calves. It's only showing 2. So
No problem, Braden. And Justin, yeah, I agree. I used to play on console up until November, and then I come across this amazing map, and now I'm literally addicted to this map. Not gonna lie.
what were you playing before November, or after you got your PC? What was the first map you played?
Lone Oak.
Oh.
It was Lone Oak, and then somebody suggested Flint Hills.
Oh yeah.
And then I was on Flint Hills up until about 3 weeks before you released Mercer. And then it was Clover Creek.
Clover Creek. I haven't heard that map name in a while.
I played it up until Mercer, and then now I'm hooked. At least until Autumn Oaks, and then the secret project.
Yes.
Then I'll have 2 new ones that y'all are gonna have to pry me away from.
Oh yeah. I honestly don't know John Deere 4440. I think he just put 2 nav meshes over each other. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure how he did that. I never asked him. William, the trick to that is I have to update the wagons, or you have to edit the wagons so that it has a trailer low attacher. So easiest way is just change trailer to trailer low in the attacher joints if you want to do it yourself on every XML. I might do that tonight actually when I'm done here. Just a quick update.
I like that idea.
Oh, Mark, yeah. Medicine Creek is so hard on everyone's PC. Absolutely beautiful map. It really pushes the limits of how good a 4X can look and still be playable.
Oh, it's been a while since I've played Medicine Creek too.
I've never played UMRV. Everybody said it was
It's
good.
actually pretty decent.
I haven't seen a really good conversion of it though.
There's you an idea for a future project after the secret big one.
I don't know if how many will have time, man. I think by then everybody will move on to the new game.
If they ever release it.
Yeah, I don't know how
They're
Giants.
dragging feet on it.
I feel like Giants should have announced it by now.
I don't think
Sorry,
that.
not announced, but teased it, right? There's been no teasers or anything. So it's gonna be late.
Yeah, 17's UMRV was way better than 19.
Well, that's because none of the really experienced mappers have done a conversion, right? It's always been just some guy, as far as I understand. I could be wrong. I don't want to offend anybody, but I think the one guy was like his first project was converting that.
Jesse, quit spoiling stuff, bud.
William, are
No
you using a baler that produces the small round grass bales, or are you using one that spits out large round bales all the time anyways, whether it's on this map or not? Because it needs to be a baler that puts out small 4-foot bales regardless of what map you're on. Because then my map will take that and overwrite it so every other bale will be big and only the grass bales will be small. Yes, Jesse, the Ontario map, but not the one that I discussed previously. We're kind of changing things up with the ideas on it. At least for the first one.
Those are for the teasers. The big to do will be about the teasers.
Yeah, I. Speaking of teasers, like last for FS19, Giants teased FS19 in February, and I don't know what they're up to. Whether we're gonna wait till the end of 2022, I don't know. Who knows? I know it's not. I doubt it's coming this year. It'll probably be early next year.
Yeah.
HH Quarter Horse says, I'll be on Discord tomorrow, but it'll be after midnight my time. Oh, William, the reason why is I don't think you can buy grass bales from the store. You can't wrap hay. You have to wrap grass bales. Oh, you mean how FS19 was promised to have landscaping features and didn't get it for 2 updates?
Right.
That is some. That was just.
There was actually a deal in a Discord that we were actually just naming stuff. Literally, it's just a whole channel of naming stuff that Giants could improve on with FS.
Oh, there's so much they could do. So I don't mean to cut you
Yeah,
off
there's
here.
a mile
Okay.
long list in this channel. Some of the key ones have been mostly physics improvements,
Oh,
not just with vehicles, but with terrain and with
bales.
yes, bales, logs, just
Every
in general.
Sorry, every game they promise new bale. They tell us they adjusted the bale physics, and I've seen much of a difference. The only difference I've found is you can't walk into the bale and push them anymore. You still just walk up to them and you're basically just walking into them and move them, which I missed. Actually, it
That's
was actually
just
kind
a
of convenient.
giant
You could move them that way.
collision. Oh, apparently, I'm already intoxicated enough.
Hey, HH Quarter
Collision.
Horses. HH Quarter Horses. This is 11:13 p.m. for me. Okay, I gotta move some of these heavier calves out. They're costing me a fortune on milk replacer. And I think I got everything else taken care of for today. Oh, and I gotta feed the cracked corn, but I'll get that when I get back. Gotta get rid of these other calves. Or heifers, I guess they are now, technically. This is the most snow I've ever gotten on this map. This is insane. Now, is automatic gonna work? Oh, yes
I
it
think we
is.
started a debate.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, pallet forks and bale forks are both a disaster.
Yep. Rim a Camry with a big bud and the big bud stops dead? Yeah.
Oh, Giants will never fix the bales. Farmers will find a way to. Farmers will evolve just like the way they handle hay and whatnot to the point we don't use bales anymore. They don't use bales anymore, and Giants will still have managed to screw up whatever they decide, whatever they come up with after they figure out a way to move hay and whatnot without bales in like a portable format. If that makes sense.
Yep.
HH Quarter Horses, yes, I'll be in Discord tomorrow after midnight. Hey, William, I'm just over the border in Ontario, but actually Jesse Clark there is actually closer to you than I am. Braden, I just do it by age. If it's over half a year old, they start eating way too much milk replacer, or drinking, I guess. So I move them over to the heifer pen.
I gotta get back to finish with my
What does
silage
exclamation mark
operation.
FSC bucks do?
Oh.
Man, whoever's in charge of some of the features that are supposed to be in this game, whoever's the manager there, I don't think they could manage a hot dog stand.
I really like what you said there, William. You're definitely right about that. I'm not going to repeat it in stream, but yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read
Very
that one either.
much so.
Oh, what did I run over? Oh, mini mount manure.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, 4440.
Oh, I didn't read what he said yet. Hold on here. Might as well take this, as many as I can with me. How did they think you're an American with a fake passport, man? That's rough though, either way. Oh, we're a little stuck.
William mentioned manure piles, so might want to check Mount Manure there.
I am Tyson. Oh my god. We're gonna be, oh yeah, like the first spring stream, I'm pretty much gonna have to lease a new manure spreader to move that. Like, that's gonna take forever without the New Holland.
I'm just gonna buy you a wheel loader for it.
Oh my god, Jesse, that's hilarious. Oh, that's reverse. This truck was an automatic 10 seconds ago, now it had to manually shift it. Oh, that makes sense, Jesse. They don't. Pretty sad when the CBSA doesn't know, doesn't even know the towns of Ontario.
Rip.
Oh, I was gonna call it the shit show. Oh, I could just edit seasons where I could put manure down in the winter, but then you can't see where it is. This came from Expendables, HH quarter horses. It was one of the first mods they released.
Which cow trailer you got, Tyson?
The Wilson.
Oh.
Oh.
Misfit Toys?
Was that who did it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, no, this is earlier than his. I know he did one. I just turned all my heifers into ground beef. Oh yeah, it comes up as Plimpton, Wyoming, Jesse. Plimpton, or I don't know how you say it. I think that's what it says. It puts two together. That's nothing. If you look at Moncton, Ontario, it divides it into two towns. You got Moncton and West Moncton, even though the town is like literally an intersection almost.
Oh, you want to hear something really interesting? My hometown is in 2 states.
Oh boy.
It's in Texas and Arkansas.
Speaking of Texas, when we get Georgia and ATS, do you think there'll be the community event? Will be seeing who can haul the most beer from Georgia to Texas or Canada?
More than likely, but I'll definitely buy that those DLCs just for that.
That'd be hilarious if that's what they did for the community event.
But you can count me in on that.
That would
As long as they also include the Bandit Trans Am for that.
Yeah, they better make some reference.
That.
They better make some reference to that, or I'll be so disappointed, dude.
Or throw in an A model K-dub.
See, they've made references. They had the Bates Motel and a whole bunch of other references in California and other states, right? Roswell has a UFO crash. So if they don't do a Smokey and the Bandit reference in Georgia or Texas, I'm going to be so disappointed, dude.
It's going to be... I'm waiting. I'm excited about it.
Like, not only is it a reference to the area, it's a reference to trucking as well. St. Louis is in two states too.
Yes, and so is Memphis, Tennessee. Which, speaking of Tennesseans, hey Mark.
What's up?
Hey, I didn't hear you sneak in.
Haha, I did it finally.
Oh, we're just you know,
I
you
think what
showed
happens
up
is I
at the
close
best
the
time.
instead of disabling streamer mode, I just close the little notification thing.
So, like, where's everybody at for the stream tonight?
It's just been me, Tyson, Jesse on and off, and Hamburglar.
Yeah, it's been pretty slow
Holy
tonight.
cow. Wow.
Yeah, we're just kind of chilling.
Hmm.
Been
Oh
answering
man.
questions about Mercer.
Oh, didn't grab them. Didn't grab the granny wagon with me there.
On a kick in the teeth, I'm attempting, or I'm trying out that, Indiana map.
Which one's that?
Oh,
Yes, yes.
Hey, Brucker.
It's actually not that bad.
Hey, so how was your Swift? As someone gave you crap for, how was your Swift driving adventure that we just watched?
I was about to say that.
Oh man, that wasn't Swift. That was Ground Beef Industries.
Oh my gosh. I came in
Well, I mean,
just
you
the
got
right
dairy
time.
cattle, so now you'll have portable milkshakes.
I was about to say milkshake.
And cheeseburgers with the steers.
Mm-hmm.
See, all the way around, man. Full
Yeah.
circle.
It was
Welcome to
rather
my
comical to
world.
watch.
Dairy's the best, dude. You get milk, cheese, and all kinds of other dairy products. And then
Oh, yeah.
when you're done with them, you can turn them into a McDonald's hamburger.
And you've also got your Mount Manure that you get to clean up again.
That
Ooh.
you can put on sugar beets.
Cattle Ranch's dad and him run a business, like a small beef business, and they took a vegan ad that said it's a cow and it says I'm not a hamburger, and they turned it into it says I am not a hamburger, and then it lists off all the different things you can turn a full grown beef cow into in terms of meat, like how much you get it at one.
Oh, I bet that had all the liberals flipping out.
I don't think he hasn't posted it yet.
Filet mignon.
I'll drop it here in the I'll drop it in the off topic later. Somebody reminds me.
Bye,
Oh.
Brooker.
I think his
Clap.
Rip the homie.
So, have I actually fixed my mic?
I think so. What was wrong with it? I can't remember.
Yeah, possibly. You're not having any feedback or anything on us.
And I've got people being loud as crap right now. That's the funny part. So, yes.
HH Quarter Horses, I don't think we have enough time for me to go through everything that I have installed right now.
Oof.
You'll probably see it when I start buying new equipment, though. I'll go through everything. Just gonna try and drive over this and probably gonna get... Nope, didn't get stuck. Thank God.
Listen, you'd be so proud right now because I'm running old John Deere stuff like you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, it's the only really old, small stuff I got.
It's really...
Besides a secret
Yeah.
project.
That truck driving was about as straight as your combine driving. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, wait. Last week, when he was drinking and driving at the same time while trying to rake hay.
Oh, that was...
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't drink and rake hay. Well, it wasn't even hay, was it? It was
Straw.
corn stalks.
Yeah.
Yeah, corn stalks.
I mean,
That
he's
was
just going to be
energy.
like every other guy in Nebraska.
Rip.
What do you mean
Oops.
swing wide? As soon as the nose of the truck passes, it passes the corner or whatever, you just start cranking that wheel right away. Hey, the carpet farmer, how's it going, man?
Did you just say carpet farmer?
Yeah, that's his name.
That's rocking, dude.
That is legit right there.
Oh, did I mess up the big earlage headers? I don't remember messing them up. Anybody ever complaining about that?
I've never used them.
I'll have to
Come to
test that
think
when I get
of
a chance. I don't think I messed him up.
Because the only one I've ever used is the one that came with that new idea that was released.
Same.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Of course, I've
pathetic.
also been using the Kemper pack and the deers. Even though I'd like to see one of the older deer forage harvesters
Oh,
get
so
put
would
in.
I. Like a 5400.
Yes. You speak in my language.
Calm down, Rainey.
Easy there.
Man, I'll tell you, something y'all got to try. And that's to make penny noodles and Alfredo with some shrimp. And then add seriously sharp cheddar cheese to it.
Seriously sharp?
Yes.
Like, is it gonna cut me sharp?
It could. It could. It's pretty good. I mean, Wisconsin really outdone themselves on this one. Just like, oh my God, yes. I was in fat boy heaven, dude.
Ghost, what are you talking about? I'm lost.
Yeah, what's going on with what are these guys? What's William and H Quarterhorse talking about?
But yes, you're right, Jesse. The unis there are definitely one of a kind, that's for sure. Innovative concept. Just didn't really catch on, I don't think, IRL.
They were really cool.
They were ahead of their time.
They were.
Just like with the bi-rotors and, you know.
I really wish the bi-rotors had gotten popular. Those are so cool.
I mean, especially with what they was being built for, honestly. I mean, be able to have a adaptive spraying system built right into it, you just back the feeder house and your rotor and everything out.
Yep.
Yep. And just go to town with something else.
But if you ever realize anything's been done multi-purpose like that, it never really took off.
The bi-rotors are something that I could have totally gotten behind hard.
One of a kind.
Oh,
Yep, really.
John Deere bought those, didn't they? They had the rights to make them.
No.
I thought they was going to, but ended up some guy out of I think Indiana ended up buying the prototype. And he's been working on it, so there's no telling what they're going to do with it.
So he bought the prototype and never really did anything with it, or what?
No, he's been working on it.
I was going to say, he runs it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I've been tuning it. Dude, there could be something ahead in the future for that thing. Who knows? But, I mean, Tyson would be proud to know that it runs. They've got a John Deere cab on it anyway, so.
I was going to say, I knew that much.
HH Quarterhorse, yes, I will be in Discord. I float around between a couple different servers. So I'll probably be over here in Tyson's tomorrow night.
Hey, I might be on tomorrow, thank you.
Well, and so will Mark.
Yep.
Wait, Ghost
I'm not
just deleted his
popular.
message.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ghost.
I'll have to try that, William. I thought they did work. I did use them during testing, so they should work. Okay, after this spring, I'm actually gonna put the seed inside. I just gotta get pallet forks for something. I'll probably end up bringing the steer back home.
And Jesse, you're right. Tri-binds are weird. Sorry, Tyson.
That's alright.
You got timed out.
Oh, I figured you did.
Yeah.
You just not have very good internet where you are?
Do what?
You just not have good internet where you are?
What, me?
Yeah.
I'm down there talking to Ghost and Cabe right now.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought...
we're down in members voiced.
Okay.
Ghost is a poet and he didn't know it. Or doesn't know it. I don't know.
I don't know how big a 780... I don't know anything about claws, really.
780.
What about it?
That'd probably be like a competitor to like a 9650, 9750 if they made a 9750. I think they did make a 9750.
Yeah, it was the highest 60 series or 50 series.
Okay.
Because I don't think they made a 9850.
Same era though, right?
It was before the 60 series, before the 560, 660, so on and so forth.
Okay.
That was
Well, the 780, I think, is supposed to be a Class 8 combine. I know about that much. And up to the 8900 release, they was running the 780, 770, 760, and all that up to the release of the 7788s, all that 89s.
Oh, I didn't realize the when was it? 780 was that new? I thought they were older.
Well, they've been around for a while. I mean,
they were the same models as when they were owned by Caterpillar.
they're basically all they done was updated the rear end on them
What-
when they went up from the oh, what was it? Daggum, the 485, the 575s, 595s, all that.
I agree with you, Jesse. I wish they would have stayed black and yellow. To me,
Yeah.
that's such a beautiful design.
But I like where the chairman or whatever it is, the owner was trying to go with it. He wanted all of his equipment the same color. It'd be like, think about it. John Deere having 3 different colors.
New Holland does that.
Yeah.
Depending on what you
New
buy.
Holland can't make up their own mind of what they want to do.
It's because everything is like a tribute to the companies that merged to become New Holland, right? You had Ford tractors, Sperry, Hay and Forage, and then you had
Fiat.
yeah, Fiat and all kinds of companies. Oh, and the Clayson combines as well. Falling asleep here.
You started drinking too early.
I did.
Ghost got rid of his own tag?
Ooh. So what made the Lexion so efficient?
When Klaus bought him.
No, I get that, but what's so special about them?
Just a floating track, less compaction on the soil.
Yeah,
They
but
could get through mud easier.
I thought they're more efficient too at like actually harvesting.
Well, I think it comes into the separator and stuff is because it blew a cleaner sample. But
Okay.
I've heard a lot of people say, I've got a friend, they run a 570, 575, and they say they lose a lot out the back if they don't get their stuff, their concaves and everything to just right. They will blow all of it out the back almost, it feels like.
Okay. Didn't the last of the weren't John Deere straw walkers a combination of walkers and rotor or no?
I think so, yes. Rainey, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm an Echo guy.
Yeah. Last time I checked, you're diehard.
Oh, yeah.
Seven hours caught fire in a local street and caused traffic jam. The milk contractor is unavailable.
Rip.
Just having a hard time selling milk lately. You guys ever notice that? Okay,
Sounds to me like Mercer County is a bigger fiasco than Detroit and California combined.
I don't think it's that bad. All right,
California's dairy country, man.
California's dairy country?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. They milk the crap out of the cows out there.
I was just talking about crazy folks that live out there in general. No offense to anyone that lives out there. I lived out there for
Phoenix.
2 years.
Oh, Jesse, I'm too broke to do that. Oh, Jesse, I saw the weirdest thing. I don't know, in Ontario, are they legally required to get the milk company to pick up their milk? Because I saw a 7R going down the road pulling a milk trailer, but I don't know if it had milk in it. But it was one of those old pups from when they used to use the straight trucks, and it was a milk trailer for sure, 100%, just rolling through downtown Stratford.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ghost. I feel you. Yeah. Agreed. Life
I
is
was
like
just,
stand up in a hammock.
God, I couldn't even imagine. I
Yeah.
used to. I fell out of a hammock way too many times as a kid and hit my head. Like
You too, huh?
Yeah. Like, I learned a lot of hard lessons about hammocks, and the first one was do not just act like an idiot, it'll spit you out.
I had one of them that you could put up anywhere as long as you had 2 trees.
Oh,
That
yeah.
I got fortunate enough. Some girl, I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. She's like, well, my boyfriend left me, and I have a spare one. If you want it, I'll give it to you. I'm like, okay. And at that point in time, I was very single. I'm like, can I go home with you too? She's like, you're not that cute.
Oh, ouch.
I'm like, I'm a firefighter. I don't care.
Oh, boy.
That's the one time that didn't work. Heartbreaking. So I just went on and continued fishing.
That makes sense, Jesse. But it was the middle of, like, it was like back in February, so I don't know what he was doing with it.
He's spinning around in office chairs is why I don't have one right now.
Oh, I used to do that when I was a kid too, but I remember my grandparents had a hammock that had a metal mount, and I remember me and my brother would just constantly get it in it wrong, and it would just spin us around and dump us out. Oh, man.
Well, also, there was a meme that I shared, I think it was in memes or off topic, of the reason why I don't want a desk chair right now.
Oh, that was in Mark's Discord.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I think I sent that to you too.
I know I did.
What happened there? I mean, I know what happened there, but what caused what we saw in the picture?
Possibly a defect in that air cylinder.
That's what I would go for.
Shot right
But
through
can
the
you
chair.
imagine if that thing went up legitimately? Oh my God, that would disembowel you.
I think that's what happened.
Did it go up or did it fall?
Oh, it went up.
Okay, well, mine's always at the top, so I don't have to worry about that.
But still, it's kind of a scary thought.
I've always wanted to put one on an airbag and deploy it.
How do those cylinders work
What cylinders?
in an office chair? Like, where do they get the air from to fill them back up?
Oh, they're pneumatic.
It's compressed CO2, I think.
Oh,
Could be.
okay, so it's kind of like a shock absorber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a valve in there. That makes sense.
Yeah, because they're all self-contained.
But
That's how
still, the thought of one exploding, though, is kind of scary. While you're sitting on it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't feel good.
Uncomfortable feelings
hit a-
go through my body at just thinking about that
Oh,
makes me
my
shock.
God.
Ugh.
Might be more comfortable with that Arkansas State Trooper went through.
Yeah.
Wait,
That
what
video
happened?
still trips me out. We watched a video on YouTube last night over in my server of a high-speed chase in Arkansas where the trooper went airborne and took out a light pole after he'd done a pit maneuver. Yeah, 2 light poles, my bad.
Oh,
At 119 miles an hour.
well, that's rough.
Yeah.
Because he pit maneuvered it, the truck rolled, and he did the Dukes of Hazzard jump off the bottom of the truck.
Oh, I think I've seen that video. Was that a viral video for a while?
I think so.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Well,
gotta
that
ask-
one, and then you got the Toyota that jumped the ditch.
Well, that's
and hit
just
a
because
tree.
people are stupid. That's just because people are stupid.
Well, they was
And-
being chased by the cops, too.
Oh,
And
maybe that's the
Jesse-
one I saw, actually. It was a Tacoma.
Yeah. Now, back...
Did you really have a double spike and then a triple spike?
Double
Oh,
Oh,
spike.
those are forks.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, one's a pallet fork.
yeah, and Jesse, he was that police chase that we were talking about happened 45 minutes from my hometown.
I thought your hometown was Alabama.
No, it's Texarkana.
Wait, what have you seen,
Long
William?
live
I've already lost
no.
track, sorry. Sorry, guys.
I think he's talking about that video that we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I worked one back God, it's been 12, 13, 14 years ago. It was a high-speed pursuit. The guy ended up
Ooh.
crashing out through a ditch, and the ditch was about 3 foot deep, but there was an embankment on the side of the ditch. It went up about 8.5, 9 foot. And when the guy lost control in the car, he shot up, hit a light pole. Somehow it ejected him in the air. I don't know how it happened. He died. The car caught on fire. We thought he was in the car.
Oh shit.
That was a messed up little deal. This was all before the popularity of YouTube and body cams. Because that'd have made a great viral video if the guy didn't die.
Looking in the mirror of that truck, Tyson.
Hey, there's a reason why I moved the view.
Like you were watching, it's like, oh wait, they can all see that.
Out of sight, out of mind. Hey, HH Quarter Horse says, I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I just generally go until my fiance wants to spend time with me, or when things start to kind of die down. Yeah, or when I get tired, or when I run out of stuff to do.
Or get too drunk.
Or yeah, well, I haven't done that yet.
Or the cats try to destroy your office.
Goal for next weekend.
They're no longer welcome in here.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Oh, I just don't want them in here anymore.
Especially the one that fell behind the desk.
Oh,
God. Did you do
God.
that on the stream?
Yeah.
I think so. Because I think you were petting one of them, and then the other one climbed and then fell behind the desk. So you had to, like, get one down without him clawing the hell out of you, and then grab the other one.
Oh, I chased the other one out.
HH Quarter Horse, Tyson usually streams Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Yeah, unless I have like a week off work or something. But I don't have any weeks booked off anytime soon, at least. All right, let's get some supplies.
I gotta ask you later after the stream where on Expendables you found that flatbed, because I gotta find it somewhere.
Which one?
The
one he's using. No, the truck.
Oh yeah, I'll have to find it here for you sometime.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later. I've
Right.
been meaning to ask, but I'll ask later tonight, because we'll.
Oh crap! I just paid delivery on that. Sorry.
Oh, way to go, Tyson.
Way to go.
Is it that Chevrolet flatbed?
That
yeah,
Chevy
model?
GMC. I think the 79. Yeah, the SRW.
It's available as a
I got
dually as well.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I figured. Maybe I gotta go look for it and see where I can find it. I probably have it. I would like the single rear wheel version.
Now,
I got you.
Kind of neat.
Do I need 2 milk replacer? No, I haven't gone. No, let's get 2 anyways. We're here. Might as well buy 2.
You have delivery set to the shop too. That's kind of funny.
No, I reset it. There's a combination you can press to reset it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the thing you said you had paid.
Yeah, it
So,
cost me about $200, I think.
for idea-wise, for the map that we're not gonna name right now, but would ground feed in a pallet work for the way? Like, could you feed cattle that on a map?
Yeah.
Or how does that work?
Yeah. You just take it right over or you put it in your TMR mixer, but you gotta put it in last. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, so you could do it with. Well, I mean, you could do it without feeding them TMR, or.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
I ironically found a pallet set of, like, you could get manure bags of manure, and bags of TMR.
That's what I based this off of.
Really?
Yeah, then I realized she just based those off the in-game pallets, so then I used the in-game pallets.
Well, at least now that I gave you that pic, this is comical.
It is, isn't it?
And since I gave you that picture of it, at least now we'll get the Pioneer bags all sorted correctly, so the colors match up to what they are.
I don't know how much work it'll be to edit them, but it shouldn't be. I did the one.
No, I mean, well, like how you showed the one day, the bean bags will be blue, and then corn bags will be that orangish yellow, and then everything else can be
just red.
Yeah, red or orange or something. I guess you could put red and orange to kind of differentiate. I think I said that word right. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Is it the 20? Is it the 22 foot?
It's the longer one. Oh, it says right there. Yeah, 22 foot.
It just looked smaller than the one we were just using, so I'll have to remember that as a seed to use that as a seed trailer for delivering stuff.
I didn't think I had this. I thought I bought the bigger one because it was only slightly more expensive. I am horrendous with these skid steers.
They are very, especially with steering wheel and a
I never used to be
joystick.
This bad.
This one and the Massey are very temperamental, especially if you with a steering wheel. If you turn them really any degree of speed, they turn on a dime.
Yeah. Well, that's generally what you want with a skid steer. But
Ruckus,
not in a game,
DM.
though, but...
Okay, thank you, Rainey.
You're welcome, bud.
You seem like you're having a better day than yesterday,
Oh, yes.
due to certain circumstances.
That couch side delivery.
Let's just put it this way. A little bit of Kentucky Deluxe don't hurt nobody.
Apparently, the truck's on Mod Network.
Kentucky Deluxe.
Are there any older John Deere's and Expendables? I don't think there is.
I don't think there's any tractors on Expendables. Well,
No, it's Expendables.
Oh no, they're shot
Yeah,
to
no.
crap.
It's
The few
Expendables.
that are.
That's just not their thing in Expendables.
the good older ones would probably be on old school farming, I think.
That's where they
Old
are.
school
That's got-
tired
That's got the. Oh yeah. Tired iron for the 4020s, and then old school farming, all of Randy's,
Who's
and then I
George?
guess AAA for the big frames.
His name,
And,
there's a guy
you
named
can
George mentioned
also-
the credits of a lot of FS19 mods. Does anybody know who he was?
I don't know, but yeah, that name does sound familiar.
And also, you can also find Rooster Mods. Also, he has some old school
Oh yeah.
that's out. Also, that's public.
Yeah,
How
he
dare
made
y'all
it.
forget Rooster?
I know. He just did a new podcast, apparently. I don't know if he's uploaded or not. I don't know if he's even watching. Is he down there in the chat?
He's not down there with us, so I don't think he's here yet.
Okay.
He might be
recorded
later.
one
He
earlier
might be
today.
later.
He recorded one earlier today, and the guy, he told, I won't spoil who it was. The guy he was talking to said, oh yeah, mine's not going to be 55 minutes long. And he said, then he messaged me. Said, he's like, yeah, I think I beat your record.
I don't think we'll beat that 7 hours we did that one night, just because, God, we talked about everything that night.
Oh, don't
Or
kid yourself. When I'm off work, when I get one of my weeks off work and it's raining, and because when I get my quad, I'll be out and about during the weeks off.
Well, yeah, that'll be this time of the year.
Yeah, well, when it's raining, I will stream for 12 hours. I can promise you that. Probably be an intermission where it's just an intermission screen for a while, but
So as a joke for the map, since you get these bags of fertilizer, do we need to use the in-game or go find those Pioneer fertilizer bags so people can use them too, or bulk?
well, you'd be responsible for all that because you'd sell it.
No, I know. I'm just saying as an idea, just as kind of a joke.
Oh, maybe.
Bulk boxes.
You might need some helper springs on there.
On the truck or the trailer?
The truck.
Yeah. It's the worst one-ton truck I've ever dealt with.
Because it's probably more of a 3/4 ton.
I'll tell you in a second here. Pretty sure
And
those
you get the ramps
are-
up too far anyway. You might need to get in the truck and back up a little bit. I know it works IRL to make it work, because you gotta... What on earth are you doing?
About to haul this back.
Uh,
About to attempt to haul this back.
as it slides off the trailer.
Did it?
Oh
Not
Lord!
yet.
No, I'm saying when it does. When you do your swift turn around the corner.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna flop over that truck over on its side or something.
Oh, so did I, dude. So did I. How do I get all now?
I just happened to. I was watching Cabe stream. Or he's adding one of that Trimble monitor to something else, and I just happened to look over as the truck's sliding around.
Carpet farmer. No, this expendable truck has the real suspension, they call it, and that's why it's squatting so bad. The truck will actually articulate like a solid axle vehicle. If I took it rock crawling or whatnot, it would actually flex. That's why it's doing this. It's just really flexy. And I wish I knew how they did it. I haven't looked at it, but if I figured out how they did it, I'd turn it off and just make it regular suspension. But
Oh no, Jesse's calling out your auger again.
okay. The way they did it is they made the suspension actually work, right? Because normally your suspension's actually just on the wheel. So when your wheel goes up, it doesn't move the axle with it. That's what's going on here. Although I'm pretty sure those are just roached. Either way, I'm not going any faster than this. Oh, what do I use for small forage harvesting, man? I haven't actually started forage harvesting yet. All my silage comes through wrap bales. Forage harvesting will start this, okay, whatever, that's all. We aren't making a complete stop anyways. Forage harvesting
You wouldn't make a complete stop anyway. You just end up sliding through.
Forage harvesting
Wow.
will start probably this fall, I hope. But I'm gonna use New Holland 900. Full throttle or no throttle. Okay, this time, guys, I'm actually gonna put the stuff in a shed or the barn. Probably the barn.
Well, you got that whole small shed you could use as a seed shed. The one
Yeah.
next to the equipment one.
I mean, yeah, I could do that.
Then you wouldn't be trying to run it over.
Okay, we're on the final stretch here. I think we can go up a gear.
So if it was IRL, you'd have wear marks on the bottom of that flatbed from where it's squatting down on the tire.
Oh, there'd be nothing left of the tires, man.
Minty.
I should get pallet forks for the telehandler, but I'm sure that would only go so bad. Okay, let's
We just need to figure out how to build an old Clark forklift model. Oh, because I tested that one that we looked at.
yeah.
It cannot get out of its own way on
no.
flat ground. It's so bad.
I'll have to upgrade the horsepower.
I'm about to say, it has it to where it's got the reach on it, but it cannot get out of, like, you get stuck on any slight incline or whatever.
Oh no. Oh, this actually still has book
Like
replacer
if-
in it. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. What, do you still got some?
Yeah, it was just in the barrel. I had to add water, so I did that.
Well, now you got spares, so for all summer,
Yep.
or spring and summer.
That's the plan. Oh,
When you started doing these streams, were you planting with that 4440, or were you using your version?
I was using mine.
Huh.
I haven't used that for planning yet.
No, I just think
what
it's gonna be
just
kind of
happened?
cool because that's
Oh, sorry.
what.
Oh, wait for the stream to catch up. It just like fell off my forks in the weirdest way.
Oh yeah, because it does have that little delay to it.
Yeah, 15 seconds I think it is.
Jesus. Yeah, all it did just slid right off and landed on the ground.
Inertia.
I had that happen with 3 Pro boxes yesterday when I was trying to fill that building. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh god.
Because I knocked over like half the stack, and so I just quit that save game because I was frustrated.
It's probably the best at that point.
I had already had like 15 in there, and I knocked like half of them over. I'm like, I'm done.
Nice.
My patience was not very high for that.
I can believe it.
Because that takes a whole lot of patience with them. Because they are very temperamental.
Yeah.
Because farm sim physics, if you touch a bale or something square, that's a
Yeah.
pallet or whatever, they just... Because
Hey.
they move like they're on glass.
The best thing to move bales with is actually a pallet fork, and the best thing to move pallets with is actually a bale fork. I don't know how
Really?
Giants. Yeah, I don't know how Giants screwed that up, but that's what
It's
I
true.
found that out the hard way once.
I'm gonna have to try that.
I'm just going to continue using auto load bell forks.
If I could find some good
What?
ones, I would
I'm
do
about to say,
that.
isn't there auto load pallet forks too?
CZ
Yeah.
is the only good thing I know. It's still not the best.
was a lot of money I had to spend on milk replacer and feed. And I have nothing to
Yeah.
sell. I have nothing to sell.
Did you sell your milk yet?
I don't know,
Or are they still... They are bound... I think the game is bound to determine
yeah, because I once said that you can't lose at this game, but
to screw you over on that because... Well, unless you play seasons.
even then, if you do it right, you still can't really lose. Unless you go too big for what you got for equipment. Okay, I can't reach that far.
Oh, so... Gee whiz question.
Yep.
That Ghost and Cave were asking. When did you put the dog in?
That's a secret.
No, they were saying, when did you, like... Because they were noticing, like, a couple days ago it wasn't there, and then it was there.
Oh, literally before I turned my stream on last night, I placed it down.
Wait, is this the one dog or is this just the regular dog?
No, this is the Dogecoin, the one over by the sleep point.
Yeah, the Doge dog.
Oh my god, yes. I was there when you found that. That was great.
I don't remember what website I got that from, but that thing is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Top tier mod right there.
That along, hell, that's better than some of the Fortnite stuff.
Right.
Oh, the Fortnite stuff is hilarious, dude.
Oh, we lost Brucker for a little bit.
Yep.
Welcome to the cornfields.
Alright, what's going on here? Alright, this thing's stuck until the cows eat. Okay, you know what? This is just gonna stay here. I mean, I was gonna leave it here anyways, but now it's gonna get flopped there.
Oh, shit.
I always found that the easiest way to get rid of those is to just like point your forks down and detach your forks and attach them again.
Oh, and just shake them right off.
That'll shake them almost instantly right off.
Have to try that, because I gotta move this over to the milk replacer pallet.
Not very realistic, but neither is the pallet just staying on the forks like that. So,
as a forklift operator, I can assure you, you can actually get your if you're trying to set a pallet down as loaded and you just tilt too far forward or too far back, that pallet's still coming with you.
well, it's possible for them to stick, but if I tilt it all the way to the ground, it's coming off.
Oh yeah, if you like force it in the Ghost wants the Shiba Inu. Is it Shiba Inu or Shiba Inu?
I was going shibs.
Yeah. All I know is that they're actually really strange dogs, like their behavior.
They're babies.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. They're like cats.
Mm-hmm. Worse than that.
They are dogs for people who don't have anything else to do all day. But they do look hilarious though, when they do that side-eye thing.
I didn't realize how scared of everything they were.
What's the dog? What's the big dog that looks just like a Kita or something? Those are on the opposite side of the. Those are on the opposite side of the scared scale. They're not scared of you. You should be scared of them.
That and anything from Russia.
I think that's where Akitas actually came from. They look
Okay,
like,
it makes sense.
looks like a cross between a husky and a Shiba Inu.
Eee. Sounds like a quick way to die to me.
Tyson,
Yep.
I need your expertise real quick.
Yep.
Zip a mod back up, and it's not show up in the game now.
The mod doesn't show up?
No, not in the mod list.
But it worked before.
If I leave it unzipped, works perfectly fine. I zip it up, nothing at all.
Okay, something's not. Yeah, it's a case sensitivity issue most likely. Yeah, like I said, everything has to match. What all did you edit? Did you change the name of the i3D or anything?
Mm-mm.
I'll have to look at it when I'm done the stream here, because I actually don't know what you've done.
Nice.
Yeah, that's always fun, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming, man. I'll see you. You'll probably be in Discord tomorrow, actually. But I'll see you next stream, anyways, man. Thanks for help moderating too, man.
Wait, Tyson, you have moderators?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah, I actually got a ton of Discord moderators.
Wait.
And one new one today.
Yep. One new one.
A new one today. Okay.
One who takes his job very seriously, also.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's got a sheriff's badge that says moderator
What happened?
on it. Nothing. I just because I have over 700 people in here now, right?
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
means you need like
Almost 800 actually.
Really?
Three people joined since this stream started.
Oh boy.
so we need one mod for every 5 people, right?
No.
The way I saw it was it's like one for every 50 to 100 people, depending on what's going on in the community.
Yeah, it depends on the community. I mean, I'm in a community that's like
Oh wait,
a
I
few
got the wrong
thousand,
mail.
and there's only a few. There's like maybe 6 mods, and the community's just well behaved.
Yeah, there's just too much drama in this community to risk it with wait. Okay, I did set this up right. I say, did I set this thing up as a power shift? But no, I didn't.
Who wants to ride my neck breaker?
Are you talking about the Hellcat?
Maybe. I'm thinking about going a different direction with it.
Yeah, Jesse, I try to keep it that way.
I'm
Thanks,
scared to
Randy.
know what you're thinking about for the Hellcat.
You seen what I was looking at last night.
Oh yeah.
I'm just worried about hooking up.
Mm.
I mean, I had a set of drag radials, but
There. Alright, hopefully I don't run out of rat bales. I gotta do some spring forage this year. Trust me, Jesse, we've had to ban a few people to keep it a good community. But you can't have a cake without cracking a few eggs.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Like a lot of communities are like, "Oh, I'm not gonna take any." Well, you need to.
Well, that's at the beginning. It's just kind of like before I started streaming, I just let it kind of fly in here, and now it's just like I'd rather just ban somebody and solve the problem later.
Which reminds me, I need to get with you after the stream, Tyson. Also.
Oh, do you get to do your 2-factor authentication so you can be a moderator?
I didn't know I needed to do that.
Yeah, you do. To give you the ability to kick people and probably move people as well.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Ghost, it's a John Deere Frontier. How can I tell where to put the bales? Well, I put the triggers in, but generally you can also press F5. So if you look at this, where is it here? This box here kind of gives it away. This is your bale trigger right here for this one, and for straw, it's over here behind this door. You just kind of gotta mess with it. They're easier to see in the editor.
Hey, Mark, one night this week...
I also made a tutorial for it. Oh, sorry, Randy.
No, it's okay, Tyson.
what's up?
Oh, I was going to see if you could teach me how to put monitors and stuff and actually get them scripted.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's getting kind of late. I'll move that stuff tomorrow.
Use the boob force, dude.
Last day of winter, boys.
How much is Mount Manure?
Oh, I don't want to look at it.
300,000.
Let's go look at it.
That's bad.
Rip.
Oh, it's not as bad as it was when I started. Come on, guys. Remember what it was when I started? It was, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah, when
bad.
I started, it was over the roof.
Now, my God.
I I agree, Jesse. There's a lot of communities in the farm sim community that are really geared towards people about half my age.
I was gonna say toxic, but yeah, true.
Either one works.
You gotta love the 12-year-olds in the community. Them and their hard R's and their dick and fart jokes.
Yep.
And inappropriate sayings in public voice chats.
Yep. You got, oh my god, he's got 1.7 million liters to spread.
I'm getting up there. I've got 500,000, and I still need to do false spreading.
Well, I'm gonna spread today because I think I'm gonna lease the Artsway because it's way too expensive to buy it. Because there's no.
One day that Artsway will be public, right?
Yeah, one day he told me. I don't know when.
One day.
One day.
Wait, is this a maybe special?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said this one would be too. He's got the power requirement set up a little too high on these, but whatever. Could a 40x40 even pull this thing?
Depends on how full it is.
21,000
That's true with pretty much any spreader, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm only going across the road, right?
So, Rainey, are you actually not playing the game right now, or?
I am.
Oh, you're watching a stream on whatchamacallit?
Yep.
On your phone?
No, it's actually in the background on my computer.
Oh.
I'm swapping back and forth between Discord, Farm Sim, and YouTube.
Nice.
Gotta do my thing.
Well, you do your thing, chicken wing. I'm glad you're in a better mood than you was last night.
Let's not
After
go there.
Hey, CS, yes, it is released with Earcorn. I released it back on, what was it, February 1st?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rainey, on that internet case planner.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's on your end, dude.
Hey, William,
Really?
I'm 27. I'm 28. No, I'm 27.
I have to think about that sometimes, too.
Oh, I know. Everyone always makes fun of me for it, but, like...
The dynamic hoses.
Yeah, it may be in one of the, maybe a mod conflict. I'll look into it.
Yeah, because I've got it on my save game I'm playing right now, and it's not doing it to me.
I'll look into it. It was probably something on that, probably had to do with those Steigers. Could have been.
CS, no, that's not Angry American modding. That's Rainy. Jesse, I'm actually kind of excited for those planners, but at the same time, I'm waiting for their 6 and 8 row variants of the early riser. If I'm gonna have to run a case planner, I'm hoping they do the 6 and 8 row, right?
Oh, don't make it sound terrible, Tyson. Jeez.
Yeah, it's just red. It's the right color, you know?
Oh, yeah.
If it ain't red, it stays in the shed, man.
Exactly.
I saw a case planner for the first time ever the other day. It was a 6 row, a brand new one too, with the early riser row units.
Ooh. Nice.
Hey Levi, I have no idea when 7.0 Farms is going to release that 4440. It's not my project. Well, I mean, it was at first, but then he took it over. And, well, there's not much left for my version.
About that, it's not funny.
What'd you say?
What's up,
There
Brocker?
goes another one.
Marking is red in the. If it's not red, stays in the shed. It's that no.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know why
that's
they
it.
paint them red? It's so that when the whatever it is that's red fails, it's so you can drive around at the combine easier at night.
Yeah,
Also, that's
so you
why
know
they-
where to find it.
That's why they painted John Deere's green, so it mixed in with the foliage around, so it wouldn't be an eyesore.
So you want to lose them?
Yeah, where is Catarinch's younger southern cousin?
What are we gonna call him? Sheep Ranch?
Goat
I think we should call him Calf Ranch.
Dude, it's,
Yes.
yes, dude, yes. Somebody rename him. Ghost, get on this.
I was gonna say I can do it.
Can you? Is it a
I
modern?
think so.
I don't think.
I'll try and see.
Calf Ranch.
Dude,
Love it.
that's perfect.
So is this a 13-year-old version of cattle?
Yeah, with a southern accent.
Oh God.
It's the same thing, actually.
Oh no.
I got one better.
What?
Calf stall.
No, Calf Ranch. Do it as Calf Ranch.
Okay.
So is he back to where he can ban and kick people?
Yeah, but I told him I told him I'm taking it away permanently next time he bans somebody for no good reason.
Okay, so if I get banned for what I'm about to say, you got my back.
Oh, he doesn't actually watch my streams. Come on, man.
Okay.
No.
I mean, at least y'all
He's
ain't
too
one
busy
that ate
playing
my
War
kid up.
Thunder cussing at it.
Evidenced by last night.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna do that, do it in your own channel. Is he up?
Oh.
Randy, can you see if he's up there in the members area? Can you see the members area?
Hang on.
Oh, come on. Oh, whatever, that one's standing
I don't
up.
see him, but
No, only Randy would be able to see
ours
him.
Rainy has, so.
No, I don't see anyone hanging out around here.
Okay.
The cave wasn't here for half a second, then he left, so.
Oh, Ghost just pinged him.
Levi, the 8030 series, I wanted to have it up before Easter, but I'm not sure yet, because there's a couple features I missed. Somebody asked in the stream, and I forgot what it was. I realized, oh yeah, I gotta do that. And then I also need to decide if I want to put simple IC on or just take the IC off. And there was one other thing. I can't remember. Oh, and I never really found some decent terminals to put into it. But I'm hoping this week I'm going to work on it some more. Mods can't see the channel. Okay, yeah, so Ghost is... They're all down there somewhere. Pull up the old, smaller other internet here, and... I'm going to put my pin in. Can't use my fingerprint.
Smaller other internet. I'm so impressed.
I haven't in the words of Broker.
John's down there. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's interesting.
Yeah, I haven't... It's been a while since I've talked to him. I mean, we've text chatted for a while there, but... Yeah, he was the, in terms of people on my server, he's been here the longest. He was actually a part of my page, too, as a modder, but he didn't really do much after, he got a job, at an actual, farm equipment dealer as a mechanic, so he's been busy with that, so... Alright.
We're talking shit about all of you. Don't worry.
Even me?
Yeah, what's new?
Yeah, right.
Why can't you just talk shit about Cattle Ranch?
Oh, we were laughing about the thing you said about Jad's new name. I had Cabe rolling.
So, y'all thank you for that.
Do you guys adjust it yet?
Not yet. So what did you want to call him?
Calf Ranch.
I already did it.
Hey, John.
Wait.
Hey,
You don't get from my suggestion.
Talk shit, get hit, Tyson. Let's go.
Hey.
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Can I say that on YouTube?
I think so.
It's better than anything Cattle says.
Yeah, that is 100% correct.
Especially the color issue last night.
So even if he does come on here, how do we get him to not do dumb things like that, or do we just stick him in a channel that he can't get into?
Who, Cattle
or that
Jad?
Yes. No, Cattle. Jad, we could just server mute.
I don't know. Just take away his powers if he keeps that shit up.
It's getting pretty close because that's really annoying that every stream. I don't care if you don't have a filter, but it's not a place to do that kind of stuff. Act like a damn adult.
Yeah.
Professional courtesy.
If it was his YouTube channel, go for it. It's not his YouTube channel.
It would be like you jumping in his truck and crashing it into a ditch and then saying that's okay.
Just giggling and laughing his stupid laugh.
Like getting in his truck and trying to eat a poutine with my bare hands while driving.
Ooh.
Okay, I've heard of it. What is it?
It's fries with cheese curds and gravy poured over top of them to melt the cheese curds.
Okay, now I'm hungry again, damn it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, we might need to go make a trip up to Canada to hang out with Tyson.
Don't put the gravy on first.
I
Wouldn't that
want-
just make them wouldn't that just make them soggy?
No, the whole point is to melt the cheese curds, because otherwise if the cheese curds are on top, then what's the point, right? You basically it'll never all mix together. If you kind of like, it doesn't mix together, but like it's like the cheese kind of like gets coated on the fries.
Now, what kind of gravy are we talking?
It's a special. Most places it's like a powder mix of. Somebody once told me it's mushroom gravy and beef gravy. Somebody told me it was beef gravy and chicken gravy. Somebody told me it's beef gravy and turkey gravy. Basically they just add I think poultry gravy and beef gravy together. It makes a different gravy. With some spices.
Jesse, you may say we can't have it, but we will find a way to come to Canada and find some.
So
I will figure it out in my kitchen.
Yes, Ghost, that is very true.
Thing is, with poutine is you're supposed to use unaged cheese curds, but those are illegal in the U.S. Hey, trauma medic. I think I already said that.
Like how Jesse's like, I will defend this with my life from the Americans.
I hate gravy, so
Get out of this.
I'm not a gravy guy, but I love poutine.
I'm kidding.
I'm not much of a gravy guy, but I love poutine.
Okay, I'm from the South. Gravy is a way of life.
Yes, it is. It's our blood, pretty much.
Yeah, you guys literally
Yeah.
put it on crackers.
Yep.
You guys have
And
biscuits and gravy. Yeah, that's what I mean, like crackers.
Literally, Mark and Rainey are 3/4. Instead of how everybody's like 75% water, they're 75% gravy, and then the rest is sweet tea.
No, I'm probably about 85% gravy. Okay.
Oh god.
I'm gonna bomb.
Yes,
Well,
I like
I
Ghost's
guess-
thing.
I give it about 78 hours before his veins clog up with cholesterol.
Shit, they already got me on the
That
blood
would be
pressure
one
meter.
hell of a way to go, but it wouldn't be that bad.
at this point, I'm like right at like maybe 25% Kentucky Deluxe right now.
You're also a skinny guy, so that's probably more than that. Skinny like I am.
Y'all skinny
Well,
people don't know nothing about living.
Hey Tyson, there's
We do.
another trailer
That's why
there.
that's why we can eat more
I
than
know. Trying to
we
back
can
around
eat
it,
as
but
much as you can, and we don't gain any weight.
Oh,
Yeah,
rub it
I-
in there, asshole.
I am living proof that you can eat McDonald's every single day of your life and not get fat.
Oh, when I went to basic training, that's what my recruiter said for the weekend, like 2 weeks before. He said, 3 out of the 4 days a week, go to McDonald's twice a day. Get 2 double cheeseburgers and a large drink or whatever every day, just to try to gain weight.
Well, last night after
That's
the
not mine
stream,
today.
I fixed 3 burgers and inhaled them in what, 15 minutes, Mark?
But you whined about the slap your mama seasoning.
Put jalapenos and habaneros on it. So
You're from
That-
Texas.
that
It's
sounds like-
supposed to-
I made
Tyson
it very
and
spicy
his
and I thought
mystery
I was-
high-speed reverse.
Oh yeah, it's a bug with you can control that on. Okay, so my calves are like literally needing everything right now, and it looks like I gotta get back and get more of that. Oh boy, it's getting to the point where I need a TMR mixer. It's getting a little insane.
You just need more people to help you.
I do.
Hey Tyson, can I take all your feed? Because
You
I
don't
need
want to make
more.
your own.
No,
Somebody-
I made my own.
Are you
Somebody,
just want more?
somebody not make enough?
I think I actually have enough, but we'll see.
I
Are you
have.
just wanting TMR or silage?
I think.
I-
I think mixed up feed in general.
Yeah, I need to start mixing it because it's so inefficient to feed the cracked corn.
know
Individual
what?
ingredients.
Yeah, It is incredible, but at the beginning, it is kind of it is way easier, especially if you don't have a silo.
I was gonna say on my Mercer save game, I could hook you up with all the solids you want.
I saw that.
Same.
I don't know how you didn't almost
you
corrupt
can't.
your game that one day you were trying to get that big silage pit to work. Because you
Oh,
had it
yeah.
plumb full.
Yeah,
Dude, I've still got
there.
I've got over 4 million liters of silage right now.
Okay, so you have a year and a half supply.
Yeah, he's got his feed usage cranked way up. What was that?
I could probably play on Mercer until,
Next Tuesday.
I'm pretty sure a silage bale would not stay together if you did this. But
I don't know how long I could go.
It depends on how tight you wrap the net wrap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you'd probably almost have to rewrap them in net wrap to get them to stay together.
Crank it down,
There
dude.
goes the manure spreader.
Did you just yeet the end of the manure spreader? oh God, Tyson. Oh, no, it came back. It disappeared for a good 30 seconds, but now it showed up again.
Yeah, I should have enough corn silage, but I'm tight.
Oh, I got one bale falling off. Oh.
Just drive faster.
I have 1.5 million liters of maize silage for 100 cows and just heifers, and that they're gonna eat it all.
1.5 million liters. I would not want to make that with a pull type. Okay, I think the easiest way to deal with this telehandler is just to lift it way up. I gotta go figure out what the cat's wrecked in the hallway in a second here.
Oh boy, there's just gonna be a cat's head-shaped hole in the wall.
Oh. Okay, we just ran over the straw bales that are like indestructible. Just spit them out the
Rainy.
in there.
Were you on here the night that my neighbor's dog put its head through the wall downstairs?
I think so.
Thanks for reminding me. My neighbor has a German Shepherd Pit Bull Labrador mix.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's like all of the dogs with like 175% energy.
Yes. He has to put a muzzle on this son of a gun when he takes it outside to walk it.
Can you blame him?
Straight out the spreader.
That dog tried to
Dog.
bite me through the freaking muzzle.
That's straight attack dog.
I mean, I'm okay with that, okay? And his dog is still calmer than my Australian Shepherd on crack.
That's because Australian Shepherds are on crack. It's in their nature.
Yes. If you want to
The
see
blood
it,
is straight crack.
well, I guess if I ever get hard up for money, I could just start pumping blood out the dog.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I wasn't paying attention to what was going on in my voice chat.
Oh.
I heard German Shepherd ran into a wall.
Yes, my neighbor's dog ran through the wall with his head.
Oh, God.
He just backs out the wall, looks around, and goes on his business.
Oh, my God.
Like, I'm talking, this is like a 1 foot circle. My landlord was telling me about it. He was just like, yeah, Mariota just backed his head out and was like, yeah, what was that? Went on his way.
Oh, my God.
I'm thinking, I would have been livid. He's just like, oh, it happens. I see my dog doing it next. I'm not even kidding.
It happens. What the?
I've got like the chillest landlord ever.
Hey, Trauma Medic, yes, we have deep fried pickles up here. I can go to Harvey's and get deep fried pickles and a poutine. And a burger with onion rings on it.
That sounds good.
Oh, it's amazing.
I want some Timmy's.
I want their. Oh, I guess I do know about the Harvey's in London's open till 4 in the morning. Kind of tempted to make the hour drive.
It's a long drive.
hey, when you have that thrill of fast food, you gotta feel it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm straight looking for recipes for these fries. Just because fries, gravy, cheese curds, hello.
well, my ex-sister-in-law was pregnant with my niece, and she absolutely had a craving for McDonald's at 1 in the morning. The only McDonald's that was open close to where we lived at the time was about an hour and 45 minutes away, and I lived in Oklahoma. So I had to drive all the way down near Dallas to this 24-hour McDonald's that was in a truck stop, get what she wanted, drive back and got yelled at because it was cold.
So,
What do you expect, woman? It's gonna be cold. I just drove an hour and a half for it.
she'd had better luck getting a tornado than she would have gotten McDonald's hot.
I think you just offended.
I could care two shit. I don't care anymore. I'm out of that place.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, it's going to hell. But I still got employees I still got friends that work there, and so I still go through the drive-through, and they just released their new McDonald's shirts, and so I just got them. I'm gonna go through the drive-through with their new shirts, and I'm like, hey, you don't work here anymore. How'd you get them? Huh?
Oh my god.
Just fucking with them.
That is something you do.
Oh no, Tyson, yesterday I went through the McDonald's drive-through with my car, with the trailer and a lawnmower, and my buddy was sitting on the lawnmower on the trailer.
I got you one better. I have a McDonald's that's just right across the road from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take a Massey Ferguson 245 tractor and they'll think it's a Dodge Cummins.
I think the lawnmower was better on a trailer.
Yeah, the lawnmower.
But I've also, y'all got to think, I live in Texas. I've also taken a horse and a donkey through the McDonald's drive-thru.
The donkey would probably be a new one.
I've done it.
I'd like to see a horse or a donkey through the drive-thru. We don't get cool shit like that. We just get yee boys out here trying to act cool.
Where is out here?
Iowa. I'm sorry. I should say the Midwest.
Oh gosh, I feel for you, man.
Oh, I love it here.
Last time I was in Iowa, I had seen a bunch of tornadoes, so that was cool.
Oh,
Tornadoes,
fucking lucky
whatever.
bastard. I lived
I
here
like
for.
tornadoes.
Yeah, we go out and look for them, but I haven't found one yet.
Okay, so you know about Iowa Storm Chaser Network or Iowa Storm Network, right?
Sure.
They was trying to do the little armored van to
Oh, yeah.
intercept.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Kind of
I
like
know about
Reed
that,
Tipper and all them.
Oh.
Yeah.
That bang again.
Idiots that wander around. Yes, Ghost.
Oh, I missed my chance to say that. I didn't know that's what Iowa actually stood for.
I didn't know that either. That's the first time I've heard that.
Or was it idiots out wandering around?
Yeah.
I mean, two good things came out of Iowa.
John Deere.
No.
I was thinking Slipknot and freaking God, what was that one restaurant y'all got in Des Moines?
Zombie Burger?
I can't. It might be.
The McDonald's that John used to work at?
What?
I don't know.
That's great.
Go check off topic. There's the McDonald's. There's a picture from the McDonald's drive-through camera of our rig.
Boy.
That's
I'll have to look at it off.
great. That's some, you might be a redneck if.
Yeah.
So did he also order, or?
I ordered for both of us, and then I took my food and I made them give him his food.
God.
That's a you might be a redneck if.
That
Right
is
there.
great.
Insert Jeff Foxworthy meme here.
I was about to ask if I'd seen that before you said Iowa. I would have asked you if you was from Alabama.
You
Or
see,
Kentucky.
I really put emphasis on the idiots out wandering around.
Okay, so my last trip I made to Iowa was for y'all state fair back years ago. Just
Alrighty.
because I'm a big metalhead. And I get there and I get lost. And I ask like 10 people, how do I get to wherever they're doing the concert? Whatever. They look at me, they're like, we don't know.
You see, I've been to the state fair once, and it was a shit show and a half. That place is there's so much shit going on. You can go walk from one end and think you were in Narnia, and end up in uh, fucking Russia on the other side. It's insane.
Yeah.
Did you see the tallest cornstalk? It wasn't the real one, but it was a metal replica, and the thing was 30 or 40 foot tall, and it was an actual plant. I have no clue how they did it, but I would love to see that thing.
Anhydrous. Lots of anhydrous. Okay,
William, I'm with you on the Whataburger thing. Me being from Texas, Whataburger is a key part of our diet down here. Just like tacos.
Whataburger was amazing after you caught a large tornado.
Yep.
Or up in Oklahoma somewhere, there's a all-you-can-eat taco buffet.
Yes, there is. It's actually called Taco Cabana.
That place
I know where it's at.
effing amazing. Okay, I ate enough tacos. I thought my butthole was gonna fall out. Okay.
Excuse me?
And a day and a half later, I still almost had diarrhea. We caught more Oklahoma. Okay. And it was wonderful. You talking about bubble guts? Ooh.
So the MN guy 318. To pick the corn, you just need the Mercer County DFMEP map and the John Deere 300 corn picker, and it'll work. Okay, what is this thing out of now?
Oakville? The fuck?
All right, well, you guys made me hungry. I'll be back in a little bit, maybe.
Our McDonald's isn't
He's
open
gonna
24 hours anymore. I'm kind of jealous.
Ours is.
Ours doesn't
I'll
even
tell you
post
what.
ours has their hours listed as 24 hours on their website, but they just pick and choose their hours during whenever. It's just kind of annoying.
That's how my Taco Bell is.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go after
It drives
some.
me nuts when places do that, dude.
I think it depends on how high Taco Bell gets as to how long they stay open.
Yeah, you have to wait till it's fully ripe. You can drive through Iowa and not realize you've left Iowa because it's nothing but corn.
Yeah. When I left Iowa last, it was a lake, so.
Oh yeah,
Let's say Iowa, Nebraska,
yeah, the waterfront property.
Mm-hmm.
South Dakota.
I lived in Nebraska and I worked in Iowa. And then there was no more Iowa, it was a lake.
John wasn't affected by that as far as I understand. But I heard it was pretty
I
bad.
lived on the Missouri, so I was very affected by it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hear Missouri floods a lot.
Yeah, it does. I worked in the floodplains, which, like, it was insane the elevation difference. Like, I probably lived 500 feet, maybe even 1,000 feet higher than where I worked, and I worked less than 4 miles down the road.
Oh, good God.
Because they were the floodplains.
See, over here, we're screwed if Wolf Creek ever goes. Because the only there's like one dam that could stop it past that. And it's not going to stop it because you're not ever going to get enough freaking water control going to stop it. And it's going to wipe out a lot. Boat owners, unite. Because you're going to know what Noah felt like with the art. Not even playing.
Somewhere out there's a boat owner that just leaves their boat unstrapped from the trailer outside of their garage when it rains.
There's a guy in Kentucky that built an ark.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, it's kind of different. When I first heard it, I'm like, oh, great, another meth head went crazy.
That's pretty cool, Amy. I've never been. I had the opportunity to go to Michigan when I was a kid. I never took the opportunity. I should have went.
don't drink the water.
God.
Well,
Depends what city you're in.
What is
Right.
it, Flint?
Yeah.
Oh. Rip.
We sent a lot of water up there back a few years ago.
I say I had a buddy actually drive a tanker that was loaded with
I
like
gotta
clean
close my
water.
window.
So that
Oh
way
yeah,
they
like
could.
potable.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, just close my window here. Probably good to stand up after sitting for 3 hours too.
It feels nice.
It does.
Hey, it's not the worst you've ever done, Tyson.
No,
Remember
standing up
that.
after sitting 7 hours straight.
Jello legs.
Jelly legs, sore butt cheeks, the whole
Oh no,
nine.
everything just hurt.
Sounds
I
like a bad
know.
Saturday night after a lot of drinking.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
As I say, I remember that stream because I was sitting there.
Let's get some manure down.
Uh-oh.
Gonna eliminate mount manure. Yay!
Or
About
attempt
time.
to, at least. I got
Can you
this
get rid of mine,
field, I
too?
got all the grass. I got this grass
I need to
field
finish
that
picking
doesn't
up my
show up.
silage. And I've also found this out too, Tyson. I've talked to several people. They notice that sometimes my accent will go from straight Southern to it will start picking up your Canadian accent too, because of how much I talk to you.
Oh boy.
Hey.
I haven't noticed that yet.
Well,
He
it's
said hey
happened.
last night
Yep,
Oh
I
boy.
when
did.
he was mad.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna...
was.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, he said, blah, blah, hey? I'm like, what? I had to mute my mic not to laugh at him going off, man. I thought it was hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Rainey, I'm sorry, but that was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I was furious. Oh,
It's my fault it got started, and I'm sorry.
hey, it's cool,
Hey,
Mark. You kind of got just caught in the crossfire, and
hey, John Deere 40 for 40. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Come back and see us now, you hear?
no, you gotta do it like this. Come back and see us now, you heard?
Okay, you just sound like you was out of West Memphis.
I'm just gonna park this manure spreader off to the side, because this is not the manure spreader equipped to deal with a manure pile the size of Mount Manure. Hey, William, I think I might have to adjust the alfalfa, but I think it requires nitrogen in real life. I'll have to look at my files. I never actually thought about that when I was setting it up. It was supposed to base it on grass.
it is not based off grass. I'm pretty sure it requires 60, but it doesn't eat any of it. So if you fertilize it like once, it's fine forever.
I'll have to look into that. I never even thought of that. I think when I was doing all that stuff, I forgot to set the usage. Alright, we're gonna lease one of these things and see how it runs. Because I'm just not equipped to deal with Mount Manure with what I've got there.
Yeah, you just need a wheel loader.
I need one to feed.
I use one for actually loading bales on flatbeds. Of course, I run 48-foot flatbeds and massive farming operations.
And in memory of Brooker, of course you do.
Yeah.
Man, love this map. Oh
Mark,
my
you actually got a question here in the YouTube chat. What part of Tennessee are you from?
I'm on the Cumberland Plateau. I am 30 minutes from Center Hill Lake, if you know anything about that.
Hey, Owen. This is a pretty nice manure spreader. Somebody asked when it's getting released, and I honestly have no idea. Maybe you might know. Yeah, it was this guy here.
Waiting for the reply.
Poo slingers.
Oh,
Two
I'm not gonna make it
slingers.
around this corner, am I? I'm gonna smash that duel right into that drawbar.
I need to learn how Tyson done all of his DFMEP stuff and put it on here.
What map?
At Griffin, Indiana.
I haven't even heard of that map.
It's actually pretty nice.
It just came out like what, last week?
Let's
Yeah,
check it out.
it's. I've just started playing around on it today, and I like it. I mean, it's got the small town feel.
Oh yeah, the guy he said, "Sweet, I'm 30 miles south of Lexington, Kentucky."
Oof, that's pretty country up there, but oof, it's a long trip.
Man, Owen doesn't know when it's getting released.
I could have swore he was
That's
the
a
guy that made
basic.
it.
That's a basic picture right there from Smebby.
Oh wait.
Thanks, Owen. We love you too. I ran over the stop sign. Oops.
Rip.
Caleb, you need the Maze Plus Forge extension for your Team R changes to work. All right, let's get Mount Manure moved. It's gonna be so weird hauling double loads now.
Oh, you're using 2 spreaders.
No, I mean like this thing literally just holds twice as much.
Oh, nice.
I want to buy it, but it's a little costly for the size of the operation right now.
And William West Texas map is actually too accurate. It is legitimate what West Texas really is.
Bunch of cotton fields
Mm-hmm.
with a few wheat and some irrigated corn here and there.
Now, don't y'all have a bunch of vegetable farms out there too?
Yep.
Thought so.
Is the West Texas map a 16x? I haven't messed with it.
If I remember right, it is.
And
I may be wrong. It may be an 8x8.
Wait, is that the one by Snake?
I think so.
No, it's like, I think somebody said it was like a 7.5. Because there were some people discussing it not too long ago, and like, don't let anybody ever tell you that it can't be done. It's like, what? It was really weird. I was confused on it.
Yeah, I'd be a little confused too.
Tyson, I really do need to plow my ground. I was harvesting my corn. My one field averaged like 110 bushels to the acre.
How?
This one's looking like it might be 160.
Holy shit. Did you not put enough fertilizer down either?
No, I'd had plenty of fertilizer. I was actually questioning how it was so low, but I'm gonna try, see if I can rip up the field a bit, but
Probably farming concrete at this point.
it's okay. I don't actually need as much corn as I planted. I planted more corn than I would need, and so it's alright.
Hey, Brucker.
Hello.
Back to the party.
Well, Jacob, that's
Just,
the... Oh, sorry.
just forewarning you, Cattle is in the Discord now.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Just FYI.
Somebody close the gate quick.
I don't.
Where's his
But
we need his younger southern cousin in here. That guy's hilarious sometimes. Sometimes he's just...
Yeah, we need Calf Ranch.
Calf Ranch.
I probably
No,
should have.
No, we don't, because we don't need to lose brain cells.
Yeah, but I want Cattle Ranch to meet him.
Hmm.
Oh man, this thing's gonna take forever to fill with this little loader. So now I'm
Is
holding
that
double
good
loads,
complain about?
but I mean, I also have to take twice as long to fill it up.
It's okay. The only place you're saving time is between the field.
Yep. Which
Maybe
I
they
mean,
would complain together.
it is quite a drive to the field. I mean,
Are you spreading on the field right next to you?
yes.
Okay.
The same as he was last time.
If I had another big tractor, I'd get that New Holland spreader going too. Just fill them both up, spread them, pull them back up here, fill them up. Jacob, yes, I'm always working on manure because that's the life of a dairy farmer, right? Like either milking or spreading shit.
We're working with feed, spreading, or
Yep.
milking.
Feeding, spreading, or milking? Yep, pretty much.
We don't have a barn that's small. Go figure.
Well, at least next stream I'll have the thumbnail ready. Because next stream's pretty much getting spreading manure.
Another shit show.
Yep, another shit show.
Yes!
Alright, Amy. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. I think it's gonna be my thing
Man.
from now on.
I
Chasing
really
loose
wonder why
cattle.
my yield's so bad.
Oh boy. Well, they actually had a bunch of heifers get out when I was a kid.
Oh, never mind. I know why this yield is so bad.
What'd you do?
It was nightshade last.
Oh. What can you rotate with nightshade? Just pretty much beans, right?
Yeah, beans don't do terrible.
Because nightshade sucks more nitrogen out of the soil than corn could ever.
Yeah, so my corn should only yield 75% top on this field.
I never actually messed with the rotation. I try to do corn, cereal, beans, back to corn. Spreader's still not full.
There's a field between here and the main city that I'm around, and it's perennial wheat with double crop soybeans every year.
Huh. Don't you need to put something else in there at all to balance it out or no? I guess
Not him.
Huh?
I mean, it's short. He does double crop, short season soybeans, if you will.
Yeah, I guess
You know what? You know what's great?
What?
I have I must have I must be like a fucking celebrity, because as soon as I get in Discord, Brecker comes up here and lets you know that I'm on Discord.
For safety reasons.
Fuck you!
Thanks for the warning.
In
Yes.
2 sentences, he's cursed 3 times.
It doesn't matter.
Have you met the guy?
Still worn out from castrating bulls on Saturday. Oh boy. Are you a dairy
How are you
farmer then,
worn-
Jacob?
How the hell are you worn out from castrating a bull?
Probably has to catch him.
Depends on how many.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if he's a dairy farmer, why does he have so many around?
Gotta get the liberals their male beef cattle yogurt at there, because the ones that have the female cows' names is offensive.
Oh, I remember that.
Got to get them Rocky Mountain oysters.
Rocky
That's a
Mountain
weird-
oyster.
I got some of those in the freezer. I should probably cook them one of these days.
Tyson, do you know what one is?
No.
It's bull balls, bud.
Oh, I thought it was actually an
Yep.
oyster.
No, it's bull balls.
Huh.
Beef
That's
cattle.
what we call pig balls down here.
That was the sound of me face palming.
Why do you have? Never mind.
It tastes like tenderloin.
I'll pass.
Damn.
Oh yeah, this 40 for 40 is...
I'm about to say, do you?
Does anybody not think they remind you of high school girls?
Who?
Um, Cattle and Cabe.
Cave's fine. Cattle's the obnoxious one.
No, I'm just saying they remind you of a group of high school girls going to the bathroom together.
That's probably what they are.
Ooh.
Wait, how wide's
I'll
the
hold yours
flood
if you'll hold mine.
Oh god.
Too
Oh my
far?
lord.
Yeah, that would be a little too
No.
far.
Burger says no.
Oh, I said no comment.
Oh,
Keep me out of this.
Rip.
Instead of that, what are your feelings, Brucker?
Oh, I got a dead zone on my fucking joystick here. I gotta adjust.
Yeah, dead zone and everything.
Yeah, Windows kind of screwed that up.
Mark's kind of crazy, so they probably put him back on Farm Sims. You probably got to go into the Farm Sim options and turn them back off.
Yeah, I do. I just gotta figure out because the joystick itself actually is supposed to have a small one. But I gotta figure out which one's the throttle because it doesn't tell me. They aren't labeled as like Z-axis or anything. They're just axis like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So it makes it a pain. But on the bright side, at least this manure spreader is really getting some work done on this pile already.
Well, one showed up now. Of the two.
And he's
he
gone.
gone.
He's gone.
Rip.
Okay.
Asking where his girlfriend was.
So we'll probably make 1 or 2 more manure loads here, and then we'll probably call it a night.
Yeah, and then we'll BS for an hour.
And you do what?
And then we'll probably end up sitting here and talking for an hour like we normally do.
Yep.
Yep. Hey,
Well, I'm gonna hop
Tyson's
off
already
as soon as
doing
I'm
that.
done. Or, well, not all night, but like, just to go see what my fiance's up to.
Yeah, because she kind of overrules Farm Sim.
Yeah.
Not
Especially
kind
when
of.
she almost murders you with a flip flop during a live stream.
We won't talk about that.
She might watch this later and be like, "The guys, your friends are right."
That would be pretty sweet, man.
Oh yeah, the barn cleaner.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
You just need to get your fiance to play in Farm Sim. That's what you need to do.
Oh, I've thought about buying a gaming laptop and getting her into this. But then I had to get her a
Hey.
steering wheel and a joystick and everything, and it's just like...
And he's just like, "More money, ugh."
We think Tyson's bad about running into stuff. Wait till we see his fiance.
Oh, God.
No, she's gonna be the one that can actually drive.
Oh.
Probably.
Based on her real-life driving record, I doubt that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And here she comes.
Rip Tyson.
In 3, 2, 1.
No more gravy and fries for you, buddy.
Oh, boy.
You know a trip to the Sugar Shack? Yeah, it's canceled.
Indefinitely.
God.
Yep, we'll just have to say rip, Tyson.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then we gotta fight over who gets the mod folder.
You know, we could
It's obviously angry American because him and Glenn, because they're just the best at everything.
Yeah, I'd will my mod folder to those two guys, just to know after I die that the community would fight over it.
just send it to me.
As a backup.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, I actually just ordered a new solid state drive to replace my last hard drive on my PC, and finally ordered some new hard drives for my network attached storage because it was running out of space. And I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna run it in RAID 1, so it actually backs everything up.
Not a bad idea.
No, now I gotta figure out this way I can get rid of a lot of duplicate files too.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of duplicate stuff, so I'm just basically gonna spend a couple days sometime just going over everything. A couple hours every day maybe. Just transferring stuff around. Trying to empty my main solid state drives because they're stuffed full. It's getting kind of annoying. Because I can never install anything.
what I was thinking about doing with my laptop once I get my actual PC is I'm going to use it just for mainly like small edits and stuff like that. But then my big one will be for when I actually start doing in-gaming stuff.
No, you just need Tannerite.
Yeah, just get rid of the laptop.
Tannerite. I will make a special trip to your part of Texas if you just say the word Tannerite.
I actually got a 5-gallon bucket of it in the shop right now.
That's it? Come on, that's weak, dude. You're in Texas.
How much is that stuff, anyways? I know you can buy it here, but
It's not bad.
It
No.
ain't cheap. Around here, it ain't cheap.
It is here.
I was gonna say it's pretty cheap here.
Yeah.
It's like how we do gender reveals down here, man. Come on now.
I had a buddy do an interesting gender reveal the other day.
Tannerite 556.
He actually used his cattle truck.
Hey,
He had
Justin. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Tyson.
Hey, Justin. Yeah, they bought them out, but those steering wheels and side panels are junk. You're better to get a joystick with all the buttons you need on it and one of the good Logitech steering wheels. That's what I run. I would never buy one of those side panel things.
Now, here's my question. Has anybody used that add-on thing that runs through like a tab?
That sim dashboard?
I have
Yeah.
it. I haven't used it yet. I just don't have anything that would make use of it.
I thought about it with like a sprayer or like when you're using the planter extension or whatever it is with the shutoffs.
Yep.
Yeah, you could also use it with a forage harvester too, with like customs forage harvester. That's what I would use it for.
You can run them in a combine too, can't you?
Yeah.
They have a panel for that. See,
Yeah.
I'm not real familiar with it. I've been wanting to hear from people that actually have it and use it, if it's actually worth.
Hey, that MN guy. What size are the hard drives in those things? Because I've actually got a bunch of old ones from a long time ago that I know there's hard drives in them, but the last time I took one out of there and plugged it into a computer, it shot sparks out, so I never did it again. But I'm kind of curious. Oh, it was pretty beat. It was ancient. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know where there's two of them, but I think they're only 250 gigabyte drives or 500, so it's not worth grabbing anything out of.
Tyson, you have 1 terabyte M.2, right?
Huh?
You have a terabyte M.2, right?
Yeah. I do.
You get it recently, or did you get it back when they were an arm and a leg?
Why? What are they worth? What are they worth now?
1 terabyte's probably somewhere between 100 and 200. It's not bad nowadays.
I paid about 225 Canadian for it.
So you paid less than I paid for 240. Because I bought them when they were new, and I paid an arm and a leg for 240.
Oh no, I got an NVMe one too. I don't even know what an NVMe is, but everyone was talking about it one day, and I'm like, yeah, I want to spend some money. And I had the slot, and I was running out. My case doesn't have a lot of room in it, so I'm like, okay, my best option is just use the slot for the NVMe.
Yeah, they're nice. I wouldn't suggest them to most people over a standard SSD though.
No, I agree, but it's great for video editing and stuff.
Yeah, if you're doing like video editing or stuff in Giants Editor or something that is taxing on retrieving a file over and over again, they're great.
Completely pointless for day-to-day use though.
Yeah. It would have been much cheaper for me to get a terabyte of an SSD than my 240.
Oh god. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck.
I spent, I want to say $375, $380, something like that, before taxes. And then that's American, so.
That's insane, dude. I wouldn't pay that for 240 gigabyte solid state drive. What? Is there already manure on some of this? Yeah, there is.
They're nice and they are faster, but they're not that noticeably faster.
They are incredibly fast, depending on what you're doing, though. But like booting Windows is just as fast as regular solid state.
Yeah.
It depends what you're doing with it. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of chat here. Oh boy. Have a good night, that MN guy. Thanks for tuning in, man. I've had a 1 terabyte SSD almost catch on fire on me. SanDisk definitely isn't going to sell me another one. Oh boy.
Mark, that was your cue.
Oh yeah, Mark, what happens in a lithium fire while you got you here too?
Lithium fire. You know, I've never worked one.
I watched a lithium battery explode on video. The guy, I don't remember what the guy was doing, but it was like a home security thing, and it was just a bright glow, and then the entire room was on fire.
I would say you'd probably use a dry chemical, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, like, are they really that ridiculous of a fire, like what I saw in the video? Where the guy literally, it was a bright flash, and all of a sudden, basically the room was on fire?
It can be.
Oh boy.
It's kind of like with, you know, how the vape trend was going around. Yeah. Them were lithium batteries that were exploding in people's pockets. Then you got goes back to the Note 7?
Yeah, I remember that. They were banned from flying.
Oh yeah, I had one of them.
Oh boy. How
Never
fast
blew up. I took it in and I ended up with some S whatever, and then shortly after it, I'm like, F this, and I went out and bought an iPhone.
Oh no.
I actually like my iPhone.
I can't stand
it. You
them.
like paying for it still?
Oh no, it's paid off.
Oh, I hear magnesium fires are just a blast. Do you need a welding helmet to put those out?
Probably.
That's where high heat tolerant, like airport suits, come in.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot magnesium also burns hot. It doesn't just burn bright as fuck. It's like hot.
Oh yeah.
That's what they make the flash of fireworks out of.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a fireworks facility that went up not too long ago?
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Happens all the time
well,
in like Europe and other foreign countries.
Back in the late 90s, back before I was actually what's now considered not a legal age to be a firefighter, we had a gas station that was / a fireworks distributor that caught on fire.
I've only ever bought fireworks at gas stations. I never really thought of that.
Yeah, and it's very popular down here. Actually, I think it's about an hour up the interstate on 40 outside of Knoxville, in between Knoxville and Crossville, is a super store, firework super mega store that is about probably 5 times bigger than the one I fought. That is a gas station and a choke puke.
Choke puke? What the hell is a choke puke? Oh.
It's a truck stop with food.
It's like a Love's, Pilot, Flying J, TA. I can go on.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. And when this place caught on fire, we evacuated a 1 mile radius immediately.
Gosh.
Like before the responding mutual aid units got on scene, we had them evacuating the neighborhoods that were nearby, and it was just like, if that thing had went, dude, it'd have been a gnarly way to go. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey, why
What?
do a lot of newer cars have magnesium in them?
It's cheaper in aluminum.
Yep.
Oh,
It's essentially the same compound, just cheaper,
oh boy.
and I think a lower grade.
I know that back in the day, you used to be able to get magnesium wheels for your vehicle.
Well, it's 70s, all the ones, the mag wheels.
Yeah,
Those are fun when you put them in a fire. It's kind of terrifying.
We were just talking about that.
I'm glad I ain't the only one that's done that.
I've
But
done
we
it
also
I've cleared out a few old, or we've tore down a few old barns that have had some old car mag wheels and stuff in them, and don't realize that till they start getting hot.
I tell you something else cool to do. You're gonna laugh at this. Take some 2-stroke gas and oil that's mixed up for like your weed eater, your chainsaw, something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fill it all the way to the top. Put it in a 20-ounce Coke bottle. Throw it in a fire.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't even wanna know.
or you just do the farmer's mix. You put a little bit of everything in there, and then you basically got a 5-gallon bomb.
Oh, God.
I'm
Then you just
thinking
put gasoline, diesel fuel, kerosene, old engine oil,
it was a buddy of mine's 18th birthday.
WD-40. WD-40 is very exciting when it's flammable.
It's my best friend when wasps are out flying around.
So
What,
is a can of
WD-40?
Axe and a lighter.
Okay, Aquanet. Does anybody know what Aquanet is?
Yes.
What is it?
Okay,
Entertaining as hell.
me, it's hairspray. Old people hairspray. This stuff will hold your hair up and a 2-pound T-bone at the same time. I'm not even playing.
Well, think about it. It was probably from the 1980s, considering how much hairspray they put in their hair.
Yes. This was about 93, 94. If I'm thinking right, it was me and my buddy John Paul. And they had this old lean-to equipment shed off in the back. And it had an old John Deere planter in it, a couple of them. And we took a can of his mom's Aquanet. I sure hope his mom doesn't watch YouTube or anything like this, because I'm about to get my ass beat if she ever finds this out. But we took 2 cans.
It's only been 30 years.
We lit the damn planter tire on fire on accident because we thought it was cool at first. We almost burned the damn shed down.
Oh.
I'm about to say, have you seen how some guys used to get tires to expand? You use ether.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we done that in the Petro all the time. Back when I was
that can go either really well or really bad.
Yep.
I've
I've
had
seen
it go bad with a semi tire.
Can't you use
That's
Yep.
not fun.
can't you use just WD-40 with like spraying at wasps that'll kill them because it's so oily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Probably more
Yeah,
effective.
they
than
we
breathe
do,
wasp
we
through,
do
like,
that
the-
and brake clean and pretty much any shop aerosol.
Yeah.
See,
WD-40 will just
I'm-
make them fall right out of the sky.
Yeah, it's funnier now to watch.
I'm pretty allergic and
Oh.
they're not my friends. So,
Speaking of WD-40, if you ever have tar or like rock chips or like chunks of rock off like a gravel road or a tar and chip road
Yeah.
during the summer, get a little spray bottle and you put WD-40 in it, spray it, let it soak for a couple minutes, and you can wipe the tar and stuff off.
Huh.
We do it all the time on our equipment, on our trucks and stuff. Like if we have to use them in the summertime, we get tar and stuff on them. You just spray some WD-40 on there, let it sit for a little bit, and then you wipe it off and then wash it, and then you get all your tar off. Your tar
I
and
had
your
a-
rocks off.
I had a friend's grandmother who believed you could spray WD-40 on your joints, on your body,
Oh,
and get rid of arthritis.
I don't think that's how that works unless you're the Tin Man.
Nah, I'm pretty sure she was smoking the good stuff.
I was about to say, I've used brake cleaner as hand cleaner, but it's about like
Um,
You ain't the only one. You
Oh,
better hope you ain't got a
yeah.
damn cut on your hand.
oh
you
yeah, I
do have
know.
to find a cut real quick.
Ooh, yeah,
Like,
and that
but,
hurts worse than that hurts worse than hand sanitizer.
Oh, and chem tool too.
How about sticking your hand in the fertilized buggy?
Oh, God.
Why would you do that?
We're close. Oh well, we had a pull behind we used to use on our garden, and it was
Yeah.
kind of piled up, and we was trying to smooth it out a little bit to get it to, feed a little better, I guess you would say, or evenly. I stuck my hand down there. I had cuts, scrapes, you name it. Okay, I
You know
cried, and I screamed, and I said words I shouldn't have said.
You know they make these magical things called shovels.
This was the early 90s. We wasn't thinking about no shovel.
They didn't have a
They
shovel.
don't
Let's
need no
face it.
stinking shovels.
Yeah.
The shovel
We still
hadn't-
had people
the
cutting down
shovel hadn't
trees
made
with
it.
axes.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shovel hasn't made it down to the south in the 90s.
No. But now we call it the Mexican backhoe.
Yeah,
Everybody calls it that.
Ooh, yeah.
Wheelbarrow's a Mexican dump truck.
Yes.
Hey guys, just a reminder, we're on YouTube.
Well, remember, no, don't worry. There's other YouTube channels that I know that have said that, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just doing my job.
No, I'm saying they'll let that go through, but probably. Well, they let Cattle's thing go through, so
So
Can't
far.
believe
I mean,
they're down there talking about the spruce goose and stuff over in Oregon.
the spruce goose.
Then apparently it's in a museum over there in Oregon.
What was the spruce goose again? It was
A big plane built back during back in the late 40s.
It was a passenger
for the
plane.
Army, but they.
Oh, I thought it,
Wasn't this like one
it
of
was
those
a-
duck planes?
I thought it was a passenger plane, but it could have been.
Yeah, I think it was a car. It could be used for cargo or passenger. I'd have to look it up because I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was mostly just used cargo, but
My fiance's nickname is Goose, and I once asked her if she was going to fly to, because she's going to go to Mexico the one year with her family, and I don't fly anywhere, so I didn't go. And I asked her if she was going to fly on the Spruce Goose. Well, I guess she didn't go either, actually. I forgot she stayed home too.
Mexico's fun,
very
man.
good Canadian
Go.
goose
No,
plane.
I
I
don't
gotta
know
ask,
planes.
why is her nickname Goose, or is it bad?
I don't know, actually. Her parents never were able to explain it, but that's what I literally call her that. I've made so many fucking jokes. There's I got a Google Home thing that says that. Hold on. Hey Google, would you look at the time?
Oh boy, it's real goose hours. This is a goose.
She's probably sitting somewhere in your house or whatever, like, this SOB.
Just revealing her secrets. She's gonna bust down the door, guarantee it.
Here comes that flip flop.
No.
Was that her laughing in the background?
I don't think so. Where am I going here? Where's my last
I
pass?
don't know, Tyson.
Oh,
You
whatever.
tell us.
It's, you know what, we're putting manure down. It doesn't matter where it goes.
This is your life story.
He just likes driving around that snow pile so we can admire it.
Yeah, that was pretty good snow blowing I did, right?
I thought it was wine.
So, I
No,
gotta
snow.
ask, do you just not have enough ground to justify having two of the same size DMI wagons, or do you just like that tiny one?
So the idea was that I was gonna get two big ones, and that the tiny one would be used to temporarily hold the cracked corn, but I haven't got there yet.
I was just curious. I was like,
That's-
because that just looks goofy as hell.
Nope, that's the reasoning.
There
I'm
is.
eventually gonna. The 4440 came from 7L Farms, but it's not released yet, Liam. Oh,
We need to keep a tally of how many times that gets asked in a stream.
no. You gotta keep tally of how many times people ask what map I'm playing on.
Oh yeah.
We were laughing about that guy asking if Mercer County with ear corn was released.
Ugh.
No, not at all.
Is it coming to console?
It's kind of a
You know what? Maybe it will come to console. No, it won't.
Yes. Aww.
yeah. Just
No, I
for
don't think
you.
this. I don't think this map would ever come to console. Let's face it.
Too many
It's the map
scripts.
released. What map are you playing on?
Oh, that person doing work. Oh. What?
Yo, it's just gonna come to toaster oven. Just toaster oven.
No, Nintendo 64. Or the Atari. Wasn't that the one before it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the Super Nintendo was before the 64.
No, I meant the Atari.
I need to become one of those fancy guys that just does slurry.
ColecoVision, Atari. Let's see, what else
Yeah.
was there? ColecoVision was before Atari.
Yeah.
Yes, Nick, you can use slurry as fertilizer for grass. You can use any fertilizer on the grass.
There is no way I would get my work done if I had manure.
Dude, I never do. But it makes great content filler for my streams.
especially the long ones.
Yeah, I always you can turn a 2-hour stream into a 7-hour stream just by spreading manure.
I was gonna say we did that one day.
Yeah, we did.
We did something else too, but yeah, it was mostly spreading. Yeah. You had actually spread manure for 7 hours.
Was it just straight 7 hours of spreading manure?
Yeah, because you did this one, and then you did the one at the calf pin too.
Yeah, the smaller ones.
And somehow it took you. Oh, you were also using a spreader a quarter of the size.
Half. You'd like to think it's a quarter of the size. It was only half.
Either way, it was a nightmare.
It was. I'm making good progress in this pile.
Good
Almost
gang
down to about
content.
halfway. Oh, William, he's just messing with everybody.
This map's coming to Game Boy?
I miss my Game Boy.
Yeah.
I got crushed by a whole shit ton of John Deere brochures. It's kind
It
of
got
GameCube.
crushed.
what?
You should have said about John Deere. It'd have sounded cooler.
Yeah.
No, it was a Game Boy Advance, like the purple one, and it's actually kind of what pushed me into PC gaming. Like a lot of the basics I understood about PCs and whatnot came from the Visual Boy Advanced emulator when I was younger, because I still wanted to play those games that I had, but I couldn't play them because they didn't make the Game Boy, and I wasn't about to buy a DS. I think they still made the Game Boy, but it was just like at that point, I was like, what's the point of buying another one?
Bought a 3DS at a yard sale one time.
Aren't the 3DSs fairly new?
I think the
They've been
newest
out for
one's
a
the
while.
Switch. I don't even keep track of what Nintendo does. I'm not really interested in their style games anymore. It's so basic when you really break it down.
Everything's all Mario Kart style, cartoony.
The problem with Nintendo
The new
is the
sorry.
only people they want playing their game is the people sitting at home, not streaming, not talking about it. Don't advertise the game for them. Don't play their game on the stream. Don't talk about it on YouTube. We are Nintendo. We only want gamers. No advertisement for us.
Farm Sim 20.
Yeah, come to think
I
about it, I've
tried
never
to-
seen a ad for a Nintendo game.
No, and they've
Haven't
gone after
seen one in a
YouTubers
while.
times and streamers and all sorts of things because they copyright claim it because they technically own the game.
Huh.
Yep.
Wish somebody would make this map from VCR. Oh boy.
Oh my
Good
god.
old
Be like them
Channel
old
3.
games of the late 80s, early 90s, and early 2000s, the top view down. Or-
Laser disc.
Takes forever
Floppy-
to fill
floppy-
the spreader.
Floppy disk.
If you
No,
actually had a
laser
ruler
disc?
thing,
I will
Okay.
be right back, guys.
Alright.
So Laserdisc was like a big freaking CD that was like the size of a vinyl record,
I've
okay?
heard of those. I heard they didn't take off at all.
Oh no. Our school bought a bunch. And like big mistake. No wonder we never got a damn computer lab.
Hey, it'll be the year 3000. The save icon will still be a floppy disk, and by then nobody will have any idea what it is.
I like the one comment that said, people won't know what round bales are. No, how much you want to bet? There will still be 95% of the mod hub will be 3-meter cultivators.
Guaranteed.
And just trashed Euro maps.
Unless Cattle and Crops takes over.
Oh, but
Hell,
well,
that'll
dude,
probably-
the developers basically gave up on it, dude. They had so much
Yeah.
potential.
They gave up on it the year it came out. Because you don't hear about it at all anymore.
I played it for
I'll
the.
let
I
you go
I
on,
bought the Kickstarter for that. I was so sold on the idea. I'm thinking, okay, these guys are gonna do it. These guys are gonna make the most realistic farming game. And here I am, fucking taking everybody's script for Farm Sim and making a map to get what I want out of a fucking farming game because nobody else is doing it the way I want it. And I don't even think the cattle and crops even do anything other than eat your silage mixture, or your TMR mixture, which is just consists of silage, as far as I understand.
So, to my understanding, they've taken quite a few steps since their initial early release. Because I actually think they've technically had a full release of the game,
Did they?
but it's
I think yeah, they did. They changed the name of it too.
oh, is it not Cattle? Okay.
It's called Professional Farmer.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh,
crops
yeah.
and cattle.
No, Professional Farmer : Cattle and Crops.
Yeah.
That's all they.
It's-
That's what the 1.0 release did.
It's not terrible, from my understanding from talking to friends and stuff, but
Yeah,
Farmer Wars.
I need to try it again. I haven't tried it since I got the Kickstarter and the early access, and I was playing that, but I haven't tried it since.
I heard it has rotational grazing and stuff, but I mean, there are no cows in the game.
Yeah, I
It is
was
literally
gonna
only beef poles, and it's
Yeah, I should give it a shot on stream sometime.
honestly, I really think that when you do Autumn Oaks, you should release an edit with cows.
What do you mean with cows?
Beef cows.
Oh,
I think that's already in the works.
yeah, one of the farms is gonna set up for beef.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have done it. It's not hard at all. So
Yeah, the idea of rotational grazing is gonna be a thing. Anyways, even with your dairy, with your heifers. Hey, the Berg Dude 39. So I didn't actually make the original map, but I do know what it's based on. It's based on a farmhand Mike Less video. Just put in Mercer County on his channel, and it'll come up with a video of the main farm. I only did the edits. MRG Mapping did the base map.
Rolled over service trucks driving away.
Oh,
How many
dude.
times you gonna watch that video?
I don't know.
That's hilarious that you were able to confirm that's the Matt from Big Tractor Power.
Yes. Yes. And got to work it. I mean, that was the greatest part.
Oh, you were there for that?
Yes. I was standing beside the guy with the camera, so I would be on camera.
Dude,
Every time he moved, Mark walked behind him.
What? Somebody. He's got an Instagram page. Somebody should message him that video, and say I heard this was you. It's I am Matt. I think is his Instagram. It's public.
I think I've got him on Instagram.
Big Tractor Power tagged him a whole bunch of times and stuff. So it's not like he doesn't want it out there. I follow him. So yeah, it's like I am Matt. I think there's numbers after it. I could definitely send it to you later because that would be hilarious if you sent it to him and asked and said, "Hey, man."
It'd be remember this, and it'd probably be yes. I don't want to, but yes.
What was the reasoning behind driving it? Because obviously it was kind of screwed.
You'd probably just get it out of the way.
No tow truck bill.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess yeah. Oh, I think he drove it home.
Well,
yeah, he drove it home.
Surprised. What if there was no wrecker? How did they flip it over?
There was. He always had to pay the bill for flipping it over, but he didn't pay the bill for getting it off the.
No, dude, because that's extra money. That's charging by the mile there.
Yeah.
Well, I know that.
It's probably only about $150 to get it flipped over. It'd probably cost $300 or $400 to get it towed all the way back to where they was out of.
Well, probably.
Oh.
I mean, people tightwads around here.
Well, and wrecker companies like their prices for some stupid reason.
And it would have been my cousin to be the one to come out and get it because they're the only ones that would have had a wrecker heavy enough to haul that truck. And he'd been coming from about an hour away, and yes, he's going to charge dearly.
Oh god, I need to get.
Shout out Portland Collision.
Oh boy. Where's my last pass here? Okay.
Tyson, when you get a chance, you should check the Discord message I sent you, just so you can see how great my yields are.
All right, I will when I get a chance. Probably off stream because I'm probably gonna call it a night here in a minute. Okay.
What, empty the spreader and then
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I've
do like last time and do the next stream will be the rest of
mount manure.
half mount manure or molehill manure.
molehill manure.
Molehill manure.
One of
Oh,
our.
I can only dream of the day that it's molehill manure instead of mount manure.
Well, hey, just spread the manure on the rest of that little snowy grass stuff.
That's
were-
that's lime.
Oh,
Snowy grass. That's
Lime.
what I thought it
Wow,
was actually. I'm not
Brecker.
gonna lie.
Wow.
Mark, you have no room to talk.
Why don't I?
Did Giants build?
I haven't decided yet.
Hold on, did Giants build the real dirt mod kind of into stuff or what? Because like, look at we got lime on one tire and dirt on the other. I don't run real dirt mod.
Well, if you think about it, if you drive across grass, it cleans off the tires, which is extremely annoying. Because in 30 seconds, your tires are absolutely spotless, and then the rest of your equipment is just filthy.
It's like
Look,
I
I got lime on these ones, dirt on these ones.
And then your shiny front weights at the top, which that's
Chrome
impressive.
At the top. Have you seen how much stuff I ran into? Alright guys, I'll see you guys next Friday. Gonna call it a night here. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I will see you guys next Friday. And we'll be moving Mount Manure again here.
Bye, guys.
Oh,
What?
hold on, let's just read a couple of chat messages actually. We do need a company to make it a North American farming simulator game.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole area is real, William.
Yeah, because didn't you say on the Google Maps that one bale barn on the bigger farm is actually that real farm's same style?
Yeah, I believe so. I'll have to actually go through it on the stream sometime. Hey David, just go to the beginning of the stream when it's done here, when it turns it into a video, and you'll be able to see me grinding the feed. But thanks for tuning in.